Hey Aries, what's up y'all? Happy Friday. Welcome to the channel. Welcome back if you have been here before. So today we are doing an all signs reading. What's blocking you and your person from coming together? Their perspective though. Okay. All right. You may need to flip the roles. You may need to play with it a little bit. The energy can sometimes, it can be convoluted sometimes because it's energy, right? But I'm trying to see from their perspective, like what's blocking them? Why are they not opening up? Or is it you? Maybe it's you. I don't know. Let's see first who is showing up in your reading. This will be an archetype card. I'm going to read from the book just because I want to. At least some of it. I don't know how long the passage is. Who's showing up in your energy? You have the nurturer. Some of you could be dealing with a Cancer, Pisces, or Scorpio person. It says that somebody that's helpful, caring, encouraging. But it could also be somebody that's resentful, burned out, and smothering because maybe they're not getting what they want from you. Interesting. Somebody could have a bird. I'm noticing the bird right there. All right, let's see what the nurturer is talking about. The nurturer. Thank you for making this alphabetical order, whomever created this book, this deck. All right, so the light side is somebody that is, it says whether they're tending to loved ones, guiding a friend through a tough time, or creating a warm, welcoming environment. Nurturers thrive on supporting other people and helping them feel safe and valued. They are empathetic listeners and patient souls, often the ones people turn to for solace and encouragement. But on the toxic side, the shadow side, they could be people who neglect their own needs. They sacrifice too much for other people, so that they are making sure that they care for other people. So bending over backwards can lead to burnout, resentment, or loss of identity. Nurturers might also enable unhealthy behaviors in others, mistaking their support for love, or fall into a pattern of seeking validation through their acts of service. It's interesting because I feel like, didn't we kind of talk about something like this a couple weeks ago? I might be tripping, but I think we did. So it says you may find yourself stepping into a role of support or guidance where your compassionate nature will be a source of strength for others and can truly change their lives. But be wary of overcommitting. Okay, don't give more than you can afford physically, emotionally, or even financially. Be sure to balance your nurturing spirit with boundaries and self-care. And it's on page 66, so that number could be significant. So, the message I'm getting from that is either this is you or this is the person. Now, they could be saying that you're smothering, that you want a lot, X, Y, and Z, right? Or they're saying that they've been trying to be this way to you and they've been feeling maybe resentful because, I don't know, maybe they feel like they're doing too much. Okay. Y'all know we like to see the possible zodiac signs. I'm not going to get too many. Let's keep it interesting. You got Taurus, Virgo, Scorpio, Aries, Scorpio again, Capricorn, Cancer, and Aries. Okay. Yeah, that could definitely be a Cancer. Who is this? I mean, what is blocking you two? I done lost my train of thought, y'all. We have message. It says, have something to say, wants to talk or speak on, wants to talk on speaking terms, information, text, call, expression, communication issues. So for some of you, it's communication that's been an issue. Okay, maybe this is somebody that even wants a lot of your time or something. Maybe you don't have a lot to give them. Some of y'all definitely could be dealing with water sign. Could also be a Libra, Aquarius, a Gemini. I see Virgo and Capricorn here as well. I feel like you and this person will be talking soon, maybe this weekend. Could also be that you need to put some things out there if you have something to say, or they need to speak up. What's blocking you two from coming together? We have subconscious negative beliefs. Could be a Cancer, Pisces, Gemini. What's blocking you two from coming together? Blaming others. That's Scorpio energy. Libra energy. So it's showing me somebody here who has, we have unhealed past relationships. That's Cancer, Pisces energy. Again, I'm telling you, it could be a water sign or somebody very water dominant. So this person might be really sensitive is kind of what I'm getting. And Aries, you ain't no sensitive punk. So maybe this is a person that doesn't know how to deal with maybe your rawness, your realness, your bluntness, your directness. They can be very sensitive is kind of what I'm getting here. This person has things from the past so that they hold on to. Relationships that, came way before you. that created negative subconscious beliefs in them. So it's not something they think on the conscious level, but you know, the subconscious is what rules our lives. Let's see what's going on here. What do we have? We have this person is stuck in a comfort zone. Could be another Aries. Could be a fixed sign, Leo, Scorpio, Aquarius, Taurus. Look, they're stuck on an ex. So for some of you, there's an ex that did a number on them. I don't think they're stuck on them romantically. For some of you, they may be, but it feels more like this person is stuck in whatever happened in the past relationship. We have not enough options. Okay. I have a message. I don't know if this will resonate, and I don't know which one of you this will resonate for. Meaning you or your person. There is an energy based on this card here of somebody feeling like maybe one person is exploring options, keeping options open, and the other person is not. It could be this nurturer. I don't know if it's you or them, but like somebody that's really wanting the relationship with one person, and the other person is like, I'm still open. So maybe this is you not exploring your options and them wanting you to while they do whatever they do, or this is them saying that they're not exploring their options and you're keeping your options open. This person is still figuring themselves out. So they don't quite know what they want yet, y'all. Alrighty. I didn't get any tarot cards out. Let's see what's blocking this relationship. The last two parts of the reading will be about, will be like for those of you that know you're in a third party situation. I want to see things about like what's going on with the karmic. I mean, it does say stuck on an ex. So for some of you, that is indeed the case. There is another party, a third party. I feel for some of you, there's multiple third parties. But I feel like you would already know this. Or this is you having multiple parties, okay? But we're going to see like what's going on with the karmic situation. And we're also going to see what's going on with your person before we get out of here. What's blocking this connection, Spirit? Yeah, this person is afraid. Subconscious negative beliefs right there. They have a fear. Like when I tell you, it's like nothing is really stopping them but them. This is overthinking. A lot of self-doubt. Your person might have insecurities here. Stuck in a comfort zone. It's kind of giving me they may see you as out of their league. Yeah, because you make them feel insecure here. That's Gemini, Jupiter energy. It could be a Gemini. Oh, yeah, some of you, okay. Some of you get a lot of attention. Remember what I said here, not enough options? It's like your person feels like you have a lot of options. This is fire energy. This is Leo energy, so I'm going to say that's you. Yeah, Leo, Jupiter. I don't know if you have a platform. You're just really popular online. Like, you know how certain people, they post a picture and within the first 3 minutes of the picture being posted, it has 1,000 likes already. That's this here. And it could simply be that you get a lot of attention. This is somebody that's not speaking up. And remember, it says if somebody has something to say, they need to speak up. Some of you, this person could just be watching you online if you're not speaking. But it definitely gives like out of my league. This is somebody that's you will be proud to claim, right? You walk around with this person on your arm and you feel like you didn't hit the jackpot. This represents celebrity and fame. A lot of popularity. Somebody that's really well known, whether it be regionally, nationally, internationally, right? But definitely is a social media card. So I don't know if you just get a lot of attention and this person, it makes them feel restricted. What is stuck on an X? Let's look at that. Oh, you see how them cards jumped out? Somebody might have an aggressive X. Okay, so we got the Ace of Wands facing the past. That is a sex card. So for some of you, there is somebody that they still mingle and tingle with, as Miss Lowdown would say. Could be a Leo, Aries, Sagittarius that you're connected to, or maybe that they're connected to. And then the Eight of Pentacles is Virgo energy. So fire and Virgo is here. Could be an 8-year relationship with age difference. Some of you may work with this person. You know what it gives me? I feel like a situation that they may keep running back to, that they know is unhealthy for them. That could be the comfort zone they're stuck in. I mean, the Eight of Swords does talk about being stuck. Could also be that this person is stuck in the space of just wanting a lot of attention. And maybe this is, again, you not exploring your options. You just have to play with it however it goes. What's not enough options? It's like you keep going back to something maybe for sex. Maybe it's somebody that they work with if you don't work with them. But there's history here, at least a physical history, because this is definitely intimacy. Or maybe just an attraction that they still have to someone, even if they are not acting on it. Okay, not enough options is the Queen of Swords, Libra energy, and then the Nine of Pentacles in reverse. Somebody here knows what they want. They don't want to be single. Now, it's showing up as possibly an air sign. Somebody wants to talk, because she has something to say. And this card says, have something to say. Wants to talk on speaking terms. Some of you will hear from this person if you have not been hearing from them over the next couple of weeks. Could be 1 week, within the next week or whatever. But the Nine of Pentacles in reverse sometimes gives me somebody that doesn't want to be single anymore. I feel like the feminine here, both of these are feminine cards, Venusian cards. I feel like there's a message here about the woman here, or the feminine here, knowing what she wants. But the masculine possibly is the one that's the problem. Yeah, the Nine of Cups and the Page of Swords. This person is it's like, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. That's what they're telling me here. It's like they like you. They love talking to you. There's nothing about the cards that's suggesting that this person doesn't want to be with you, but they're still figuring themselves out. And right now they're just like enjoying your company. This is like a casual relationship, y'all. I just saw 1111 on the timer, so it could be a twin flame. But this is somebody that's watching you. This is another social media card, and they're very much admiring you if you are the one that has the social media presence. Somebody definitely could be an influencer here, though. But this could be that this person is content, but they are sizing you up. I feel like there's an interest here, but number one, for some of them, they got to get rid of this ex. All right, if there's a karmic situation that you know about, third-party situation, what is the message regarding that? And y'all flip these however you need to as well. It says, I'm in a one-sided competition with you. Uh-oh. So if there's a third party there competing with you because you're showing up as the Six of Wands, well, guess what comes before this? The Five of Wands, which is competition. This is the person that wins the competition, which would be you. So they're really not competition with you. That's why they're saying it's one-sided. That's hilarious. You got a lot of content creator cards out here. It says, I have all the best parts of them. You get the leftover scraps. How do those breadcrumbs taste, babe? Okay, so for some of you, there's a third party situation, meaning that they were already connected when they met you. And maybe you got yourself involved in it, right? And now this person that they're dealing with is saying, okay, well, they feel like they get the best parts of them, if that's your story, because they get like the house, the holidays, you know how that goes, like the main woman, main guy. But I don't want to burst nobody's bubble, but that ain't really getting the best of people. Sometimes people are just staying with people out of convenience, you know, and their heart really might be outside of the home. Anyway, it says, you're a better person than me. I see why they fell in love with you. Wow. Okay. Well, those are the messages from the karmic, if you're in a karmic situation. And when it comes to your person, if you're not speaking, what is their message? What's going on with them? I feel like you will hear from them. Page of Swords is delayed communication finally coming in. It says rebuilding confidence. So this is what's going on with them. It says that he is working on restoring his self-esteem, reminding himself of his self-worth beyond the breakup. Yeah. Look at this, y'all. Got blame shifting here. You got blaming others here. Who's this blamer? You got a blamer? All right, Aries. I don't know if that made any sense to you, but that's what I got for you. That is what's blocking based on these cards, at least for some of you. Like, subscribe, hit the notification bell. Hype the video if anything that I said made sense. I appreciate y'all. See you all the next time. Enjoy your weekend. Peace. Hey, Taurus. What's up, y'all? Happy Friday. Welcome to the channel. Welcome back. I hope you all are doing amazing. Let's see what's blocking you and your person from coming together from their perspective or on their behalf. Like, what's going on? Like, why can't you two get it together and come together? What's blocking the connection? Who is this person? You got the miser. Could be a Capricorn. It says they are frugal, pragmatic, restrained, greedy, stingy, and distrustful. Oh, this person is holding back from you. This is somebody whose heart chakra is actually blocked. They could be very materialistic, very work focused, maybe a conservative person. Definitely the kind of person that would not prioritize love over money, work, stability, even though they could be very financially stable. This may be a person that never spent any money on you. Taurus. Let's see what the book says about the miser. That's the Four of Pentacles. Miserly. All right. So the miser manages resources wisely. At their best, the miser represents careful stewardship and a knack for resource management. They know how to stretch a dollar, save for the future, and avoid unnecessary waste. They excel at planning and creating a sense of financial or material security for themselves and those around them. But on the shadow side, they are greedy, stingy, and distrustful. When a miser leans too far into the shadow, the careful planner becomes the hoarder. Fear of scarcity or loss can take over, leading to an unwillingness to share, not just materially, but emotionally too. Relationships can feel transactional, and their rigidity may leave others feeling undervalued or excluded. The message here is to reflect on how you're managing resources, whether that's finances, time, or emotional energy. In the coming days, you may find yourself confronted with a situation that challenges your sense of security, perhaps a decision about giving, sharing, or letting go. Just remember that holding on too tightly can suffocate the very abundance you seek to protect. Now, the interesting thing is sometimes the Four of Pentacles can talk about a person that while they are not giving you too much, they're still holding on to your energy like you are their possession. This person could be possessive, jealous, maybe a bit insecure. So they don't want to let you go, but they also are not showing up. What's going on here? Okay, there's too many. We have rebuilding. It came out in reverse though. It says start over and rebuild stronger. Putting in the work, second chances, personal strength, working on it, persistence, overcoming challenges. It came out in reverse. You know, it kind of gives me, for some of you, you've tried with this person. You've been patient with this person maybe for 4 years, or it could be a 4-year age difference. It's just like, how can you work out something with somebody that's not meeting you halfway though? It's a two-way street. Love is a two-way street. So already I'm seeing a blockage here. It's them. Who's in your energy? What we got here? We got another Taurus. We got Libra here twice. Taurus is here twice. Aries, Capricorn twice, and Leo. Just saw Gemini as well. All right. What else? Let's do these next. What's blocking Taurus and this person from coming together? Fear of getting hurt. That's why they're holding back. They have a fear. Like I said, they hold on to you because they don't want to let anybody else have you. But bottom line is, they know they can't give you what they want to, know you deserve at the same time as well. They have a fear of getting too close and getting burned. So maybe they've been hurt before. That can talk about somebody holding grudges. So that's the type of person showing up here. Subconscious negative beliefs. Aries just got that same card. And then people pleasing at the bottom of the deck. You know what it gives me though? People pleasing is not when it comes to you though. And that's where the problem comes in. Because if you please Taurus, Taurus gonna please you back. This means that this person may be a people pleaser to other people. Or this could be a message for you, Taurus. Yeah. It could be a message that for you that you keep showing up. Like I said, giving this person chances. And they've kind of like taken that as a weakness. Y'all know how that goes, right? It's nothing to feel bad about, to be willing to be patient with people. But some of you have run out of your patience. That's why rebuilding is in reverse. This could be a person that you don't even want to deal with anymore. What's blocking you too? It says going with a safe bet that no longer lights your fire. Oh, Taurus. Now, if that's their point of view, then they're just seeing you as a safe bet. I should have maybe put a disclaimer that this might be a no holds barred reading. Or they're going with a safe bet that's not you. That could be what it is too, like some other person that they might be choosing. Because sometimes this is self-control. On the positive side, it can be somebody that's like, no, let me hold back. I want Taurus, but I know I can't give Taurus the best of me right now. So let me hold back. That could be what it is too. Meeting weirdo. Okay. Give me one more. That is funny. I just be writing stuff, y'all. Can't choose. Okay, yeah, for some of you, there is another party here. They can't choose, or they just feel like they can't choose you, at least not right now. We have, can't get through to the one you love. I feel like that's your energy, though. And for some of you, I'm going to be honest. I'm going to just keep this real because y'all know I don't believe in lying to my audience. Some of them do have someone else in their life that they feel like is a safer bet than you. And I don't think that that's an insult. I think it's a relationship of convenience they may be holding on to, right? Just something that they know. Even though they're no longer in love with this person, there's no passion. But they may still be trying to get through to that person because they can still love them. But this could be your energy. Flip it however you need to. If you don't think there's a third party or you don't know, don't go blaming them for that. Okay, what's going on with the safe bet here? Yeah, it's like it's over, but they're still giving this person attention. You got Gemini energy, and then the Six of Wands is Leo, Jupiter. Some of you could have met this person online. Maybe you two live at a distance or something. Yeah, this is like something already hit a rock bottom, but it's not lighting their fire anymore, but for some of them, they're still staying in it. Or, like I said, that could be you. I don't know, flip it how you need to. Maybe this person gives them just enough for them to keep holding on. Or they're showering you with attention and really have a desire for you, because this is a strong desire for someone. But there's another connection here that has already hit, you know, a breaking point. It's just like there's nothing else that we can do from this point. The situation is a lose-lose. It's a dead end. What is meeting weirdos? Okay, the Temperance card and the Page of Cups. Temperance card in reverse. Sagittarius, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. Somebody feels hot and cold with you. You might see them as a weirdo. This person is emotionally immature. And they could also be dating somebody younger than them. And they're not even in balance with this person. Or there could be a big age difference between the two of you. I don't know. Temperance card in reverse is antagonism. This person could be easily irritated by people. They might lose their cool a lot with people. Like maybe why they're so composed here is because they know when they get angry, it could really like get nasty. But I also feel like there's something really naive about your person. I do see for some of you, they date too young. That's a big part of the problem. They may have an attraction to way younger people than maybe you and they are. And they keep getting into imbalanced relationships. This is what they're used to. And this is what I'm talking about. See, they'll be trying to impress these kind of people. But then when it comes to Taurus, it's like you're not even applying no pressure. What can't choose? Can't choose is the Knight of Wands. The player. Lord. Sagittarius energy. They feel like they keep, basically, they're like, why do I always fall for this type? Not you, though, Taurus. You're different, but they keep falling for a certain type. The Star card, Aquarius energy. I feel like you're right here. I feel like you've always been here for this person, and they are acknowledging that you bring them healing. We already talked about the sexual healing, and you get the sexual Knight of Wands with the healing card of the Star. So this person, no matter what you do right now, they're in a whole phase. Knight of Wands, or at least they have been. Do they plan to change this? Oh, look what's sticking out as I say that. Epiphany. It says the answers will come. Revelation, discovery, vision, realization, inspiration, insight, enlightenment, hint, and guidance. So for some of you, maybe they're about to come around. Let's see. Will they fix this? Oh my God, this is the same card we got the last time when I asked what they were going to do, their next actions. They're just thinking about you, meditating. And that, I told y'all that sword down here is not, you know, it's not active. They're just thinking about, what do I say? They're definitely thinking about you, especially over the last 4 weeks. I don't know what happened over the last 4 weeks, but Queen of Pentacles. This feels to me like I can see this as you, but I don't, because it says here this person is staying with a safe bet that no longer lights their fire. I feel like this maybe is another feminine in their energy. It could be a Capricorn, could even be another Taurus or Virgo. Convenience. Somebody that gives them a certain sense of stability, maybe financially or something like that. I have no idea. It's something like that going on. And she's facing the past, so I don't think that that's you. If this is in fact how they're seeing you, though, they do care for you. I will tell you that. They do care for you. But this person is just unable to choose because they're in a headspace now where they're just reflecting a lot. They know they need healing as well. They need to heal the hole inside of them because they got the whole card. This is literally the whole phase. When somebody is just in their prime and they're living their life, no matter how old they are, they're showing up as a knight, a page, and the Temperance card in reverse, meaning they're not in alignment with you. They could be seeing you as very stable. Maybe they're like, I need to grow up. I need to heal. This is about healing as well. This person feels to me like they're like, I need to figure it out. This is like taking a breather from somebody, taking a break, time apart to really get yourself together. But it's facing the past. So maybe you two haven't spoken in a couple of weeks, 4 weeks or so. You may hear from them over the next week. Oh, yeah. There you go. Knight of Swords. They're coming. Gemini energy. Oh, yeah. Look at those messages coming in. Over the next 8 days, 7 to 8 days, you will hear from this person. For those of you in a karmic third-party situation and you know, I'm going to get y'all some karmic messages and then some messages from your, a message about your person. Like what's really going on with them if you're not speaking. Those of you in third-party situation, what's going on here? You could be the third party. They could have a third party. It says, why won't you go away? I want them back with me. So for some of you, there is somebody here. It feels like this Queen of Pentacles. And they don't even get along with that person. Maybe financially, they might be equally yoked. Or she or he might even be more financially stable. It's something that's making them stay that's not love. Well, it's not romantic love. It says, you're delusional. They'll never leave me for you. Keep dreaming and waiting in vain. But the thing is, he or she just said, I want them back with me. So they ain't with you either. Let me just get one more. One more. All right. It says, I read the messages of you begging them to come back home. We laughed at you together. Now that's funny because I feel like that might be you. If you're the third party, Taurus, were you laughing at this person? Because he or she said, I want them back with me. And it says begging to come back home. We laughed at you together. There's something unhinged about this relationship. This is unhinged energy. Bottom of the deck, it says their family loves me. They'll never accept you, especially his or her mother. Okay, well, maybe the mother has an influence here. A Capricorn mama or an Earth sign mama. All right, for those of you in no contact, what's going on with your person? They are heartbroken. Y'all know it's so crazy. This is scaring me. I literally was hearing Mariah Carey, Heartbreaker, you got the best. Did I just read something that said heartbreak? Because why was I hearing that song before I even pulled that card? Well, I mean, this is a heartbreaker. That's insane. Well, she's in Aries. Maybe you're on the Aries Taurus cusp. Mariah is, or maybe you're dealing with one. This is Libra energy, though. It says he is grieving the loss of the relationship, feeling heartbroken. That is so scary that I was hearing that song. I should have known right from the start you go and break my heart. These readings are getting long. All right, y'all. Like, subscribe, hit the notification bell. Have the video if you can. See you all next time. Peace. Enjoy your weekend. Hey, Gemini. What's up, y'all? Welcome to the channel. Welcome back. I hope you all are doing amazing. Let's pull some cards for you. What's keeping you and your person in separation? What's keeping you two apart? Blocking their heart from you. What's going on here? Who is this person first? Let's see who it is. Like, let's see what's going on with them. Okay, wow, you got the Jester. This could be somebody that doesn't take anything too seriously. Could be a Pisces, Sagittarius, an Aquarius, an Aries. Okay. Let's see. So the Jester shows up as the entertaining, fun-loving, joyful, irreverent, annoying, and attention-seeking one. Hilarious. Okay. Very outgoing person. Maybe very popular. Maybe younger than you or something. It says entertaining, fun-loving, and joyful. The Jester knows how to read a room, lighten the mood, and use humor as a bridge to connection. They remind us that not everything has to be so serious, and that sometimes laughter is the best form of healing. They're emotionally intelligent, spontaneous, and deeply tuned in, just disguised behind a wink and a punchline. Okay, but on the shadow side, when a Jester doesn't feel safe being vulnerable, they hide behind a mask of perpetual jokes, sarcasm, or deflection. They may mock others to feel powerful, use humor to avoid emotional depth, or sabotage serious conversations because they're afraid of what's underneath. Their playfulness becomes a weapon or a wall, keeping themselves at a distance. The message of this card, number 48, could be significant. The message of this card is right now, you may be taking things too seriously or clinging too tightly to control. This card indicates that you need to laugh, play, and reconnect with joy. But there's another layer here too. Don't use humor to avoid the truth. Soon, a moment will arise where humor can either heal a situation or derail it. Choose wisely. So it's giving me somebody that really doesn't take maybe the connection too seriously, or maybe you have been made to feel that way. You know, like if you try to confront this person about stuff, they have a way of kind of like brushing it off or changing the subject or making you feel like you don't get the answer that you want. And based on that card, it's saying that this person may do that as a defense mechanism because they don't want to get too close. They could be an avoidant person. What's happening here? We have memories. Some of you, this could be a Scorpio. It says thinking about past events, nostalgia, longing, regret, can't let go of the past. fond memories and romanticism. I feel like this person actually thinks about you a lot. If you're in separation, they're thinking a lot about you. Maybe looking at your pictures and things of that nature, reading old messages. If you're like friends on social media or something, they could just be like, you know, lurking but not saying anything. They're feeling sentimental about you. Okay. Who is this person? For my Gemini. All right, what do we have here? We got Taurus, Sagittarius, Libra, Pisces, Gemini, and Scorpio. Okay. What's blocking the connection? Fears around love. They could be very avoidant. This person has fears when it comes to love. That's what's blocking. They rather keep things lighthearted with you. Maybe this is even a person that's like, let's just be friends and see where it goes. And keeping it just kind of casual. A lack of self-acceptance. This person has a fear of you really seeing behind that mask. Like it said. They have to accept themselves first before, you know, anybody else can. But this is a person that suffers in silence. For some of you, this is another Gemini. Lack of self-love. So no matter how popular they are, attractive they are, outgoing they may look, deep down inside they have an insecurity. Okay. It's life. It happens. All right, let's see. What's blocking them from giving my Geminis their all? What is this? It says you're on a soulmate twin flame journey, but in separation. Yeah, some of you could be dealing with a runner. They could be a fearful avoidant. I'm telling you. So for some of you, this is your twin flame. Some of you have a past life connection with this person. That's why the Six of Cups energy is here. Celibacy, abstinence, and no sex until marriage. That's Sagittarius energy. I don't get that the jester would be a person that would make those guidelines, but for some of you, maybe you're not giving them sexual access to you. You could be celibate. You could be abstinent. We'll see what the tarot says. That's the Temperance card, though. It says, still in your pride. I'm sorry, still in your prime. Is somebody in the LGBT community? Because why did I say still in your pride? Still in your prime, enjoying yourself and not ready yet. So this person is saying that they're not ready yet. Yeah, that's why they're showing up in this energy here. Like I said, just kind of keeping it casual. Okay. I mean, they got the right to feel that way. They have a fear of being alone. But then that's the crazy part. See, people like this, they have a fear of love, but they have a fear of not experiencing other people at the same time. So they won't just like sit down and stay to themselves. They'll kind of hop around. Okay, let's see. His name could be Jasmine or Summer. All right, what's going on here? Soulmate twin flame journey. You get the lovers. That's you, Gemini. Those are the twins. Okay. Baby, this showing up as your person. So I don't know what's going on with y'all. Y'all need to get back together. They see you as the ultimate choice, but look, the blockage. Yeah, this is somebody maybe being standoffish, being stubborn. Some of you may be blocked or you block them. But it could also be other options. Sometimes the lovers talks about options, needing to choose between two people, two things, a person and a thing, whatever it might be. But the card means that love wins. That's one of the messages of this card. That love wins. This is truly your soulmate. That's your kingdom spouse. What's the Seven of Wands? Oh my God, the Tower. Some of you had an argument, a disagreement, or a breakup with them. Could have been very spontaneous, came out of nowhere. Scorpio, Aries. Or there's like a defensive energy if you had an argument. Like not being on the same page. What's celibacy and abstinence? No sex until marriage. Some of you have told them this. The Justice card and the Chariot. Interesting. You got a lot of majors. Libra and Cancer is here. This is a conquest. Somebody that's, you know, basically like here today, gone tomorrow. You know, if you told them that you want more than just sex and maybe you cut off sex to this person, they really are in the promenade. Like they could travel a lot or they could be at a distance here. It's like they're trying to respect your boundaries, but I feel like they may be, if they have a fear of alone, they're in this energy here of like running around just having fun with other people. What's going on with this still in your prime? King of Cups. This is a cheating married man in reverse. Somebody that's, you know, doesn't honor their word. Uh-oh, sorry, y'all. Baby, when I tell you it got dark, it got dark. What is the thing? That's crazy. So what was I just saying when those lights went out? You couldn't see anything. That's because it's raining and I got my room darkening curtains closed. King of Cups in reverse is water energy, Scorpio moon, but it could be a Cancer, Pisces, or a Scorpio person. This person is actually not young. That's the crazy part. They're not in their prime for a lot of y'all. This person is 40 years of age or older for a lot of you. Your prime stops at 35. So why is somebody in their 40s showing up this way? For some of you, this person may be married to somebody else and another commitment with somebody else. And maybe this is why you cut off sex. That could be what the Seven of Wands is. What is this? That's also emotional manipulation. Oh, yeah. Look at this. The Three of Swords. It could be a third-party situation for sure. Some of them may be going through a divorce. Or maybe they are a divorcee. And maybe they're like, you know how those people get married at a younger age? Settle down at a younger age. And then when they get a little bit older, they want to have that second childhood. That's kind of what I'm getting. The Magician. He's a player. Gemini, Virgo. And the Judgment card. This person has to grow up. I mean, that's pretty much all I could tell you. You got a lot of majors on the table. A lot. 2, 4, 6. What in the world? Out of 8 cards? Wait, is that right? 2, 4, 6. Oh, it's 9 cards. That's still a lot. Yeah. This person actually does see you as the one, though. But they know they have a lot of growing up to do. They know they do. They really, truly do. But this is a person that knows that. I mean, they're actually self-assessing right now. They're reflecting a lot. Some of you have known this person for 7 years. Could have been a 7-year age difference, 7-year relationship. I don't know. But sometimes this is like friends with benefits for me. Because it's like somebody that's like, you know, let's just kind of see where it goes. Like I said, casual dating. And you could have met this person in the workplace. They're actually reflecting on something. It feels like they feel bad about something. Let's move on, because I'll be here taking up all my camera space. Let's see what's going on if you are in a third party situation, which this is a third party situation. They may have to call judgment on it. This person has to step up. Gemini, I feel like you've already let this person know what you want, and it's on them now to honor that or not. Third party situation, it says keep the baby, but the baby won't keep him. Y'all, why be so spicy in these cards sometimes? I'm like, why did I write that? So I don't know, y'all. I mean, this can be a spirit baby here. Do you have any pregnancy cards? I did see the Empress actually, but look, we got the Emperor. That's the baby daddy. This is a pregnancy card. I don't know if somebody pregnant here in a third party situation, but there's an Aries showing up. It says, I'm working extremely hard to turn them and everyone else against you. What in the world? That might be this energy here. Like somebody may know that you and this person are meant for each other, but they're blocking the progress because they're causing disruption. A shit show. All right. It says, I know you're trying to take my place, but that would never happen. Okay. I mean, you got the third party, the love triangle card right here. Some of you, this is a married man that's maybe stepping out with you. I don't know. Or maybe this is your husband stepping out with a third party. Just take it how it resonates. For those of you in no contact, what's your message? No contact message. Lingering doubts. He is filled with doubts about the separation and whether it was the right choice. That could be what this reflecting is. I see somebody coming towards you, though. I see them speaking up at some point. Could be more towards Aries season. It may take them a little while. Because there's a lot going on. There's a lot of chaos in this person's energy. I feel like they are way more miserable. And I'm talking about for those of you in like complete separation and it's been messy. This person is miserable. This could be why they're reflecting on you. Maybe you bring them a lot of peace and some other situation doesn't. Yeah, that's crazy because replaying memories is right here. And you got memories right there. Why is this card flipping? Oh, okay. What did I say? Cassette? Yes. Okay, I'm not going to read it. Anyway, so this card says he is constantly replaying memories of your time together, both good and bad. Alrighty, y'all. Like, subscribe, hit the notification bell, hype the video if you can. I think I said everything right. I'll see you all the next time. Enjoy your weekend. Peace. Hey, Cancer Collective. What's up, y'all? Welcome to the channel. Welcome back. Happy Friday. I hope you all are doing amazing. Let's see what's blocking you and your person. What's keeping them from you? What's keeping them from you? Let's see who this person might be. What they are going through energetically. We have the outcast. It says misunderstood, non-conforming, unique, angry, alienated, and bitter. This could be a Taurus. I feel like a Gemini for some of you. A Virgo. An Aries, I feel intuitively. So this is the person that a lot of times make you feel left out in the cold. They're a loner. They could even be a popular loner. This person might be angry about something. I'm hearing angry birds when I'm looking at those birds here. This might be a person that's kind of cold sometimes, a bit detached. And they could be the person that's showing up in your energy that never really wanted a conventional relationship or to actually give you a title. Okay, so let's see what this is talking about here. The outcast. I started here. Ain't nobody do this me. I'm just so patient. When I said outcast, it made me hear that song. Alright, so he says, we are the coolest motherfuckers on the planet. The sky is falling, ain't no need to panic. I got a stick and want your automatic. You know, when I think of that song and the part that I was just singing, it makes me think of Andre 3000, right? And Andre is kind of eccentric. You know, we live in a time where everybody is diagnosing themselves as autistic or whatever, but it's like sometimes I look at behaviors and I feel like I see why it's so prevalent, because I think most of us have traits that could be identified as autistic, right? But I don't like that we like kind of take that word and make it like a cliche. Kind of seems not fair to people who really are dealing with like the more difficult, challenging side of it, especially like a child or something. You know what I mean? So I'm like, But for some reason, I saw him on something. He had a rubber ducky. Your person could be really eccentric. I don't know, but I was just like, I wonder if he's like on the spectrum, because he's so brilliant, so musically gifted. He is brilliant. Like, people want to say Kanye is a genius. You know, that sharp Gemini mind. Andre is a Gemini. And I just kind of, I don't know why I'm focusing so much on this. Maybe somebody's from Atlanta. Okay. I don't even know if he's from Atlanta. It could be the outskirts, but I know they are from that region. Why is Andre 3000 wanting to take over your reading? Maybe somebody's name is Andre. Could be a very futuristic person. Your person could be very odd. I don't know. Like, maybe they have a weird side to them. I mean, I'm seeing the moon here, but this is giving me Scorpio energy, if anything. But it could be a Cancer or Pisces as well. Let's move on. All right, so the outcast. The light side is someone who walks the edges of society, often misunderstood, but gifted with a perspective that others rarely see. They are quiet observers, creative misfits, and individuals who, by not fitting in, uncover truths that others overlook. Some of the most profound contributions to the world come from those who dare to stand apart. Yeah, your person is like, I'm okay by myself. And that could be hard to deal with, you know. On the shadow side, not that that should be, but y'all know what I'm saying when people take it to extremes. The outcast's isolation, whether chosen or imposed, can lead to feelings of bitterness, mistrust, or unworthiness. Their unique perspective may turn into self-doubt, and their independence can sometimes make it difficult for them to connect with others. This archetype may struggle with feelings of rejection, feeling excluded rather than liberated, but it's like a self-imposed thing. They could be kind of antisocial, but then it's like at the same time they feel alienated, like somebody made them the outcast, and nobody did. Pisces, Virgo, I think I already said those, but I want to mention them again. The message of this is you may be going through a period where you feel out of sync with the world. Perhaps you've been misunderstood or choosing to step away from certain people or situations. Watch for signs of anger or defensiveness, though. While this time can feel lonely, it's often an opportunity to discover hidden strengths and clarify what really matters to you. Yeah, your person right now, they could just be going through something, and they may be a bit detached and kind of like checked out withdrawn. Oh, they could just do this a lot. That's too much. That's too much. But I really do. I'm getting Andre 3000 from that. Because y'all know how Erica Badu, I don't know if y'all know, but she was just like, you know, they were in a relationship and then one day he was just like, hey, I don't want to do this no more. It's like, huh? But then she turned around and did the same thing to Carmen. Interesting. Could be a mutable sign. Sagittarius, Virgo, Pisces, Gemini. What's going on here? Give me one card. What's keeping you two apart? Clean up. Owning the mess to clean up. Healthy choices, prioritizing, positive life changes, accountability, and releasing burdens. This person got a lot of stuff in their energy that they need to clean up. It's a lot of stuff that they need to clean up. Number one, I feel like they could hold on to stuff even that goes back to maybe even childhood for some of you. I feel like also like making space in their life for you may be difficult. It feels like they can have a lot on their plate. I feel like we talked about that last week. Who is this person? Yeah, it says releasing burdens. As a matter of fact, I know we did because the 10 of Wands came out. And I said something's going to fall off of their plate that makes life easier. That's what has to happen. They have to release a burden. It's right there. And that's the 10 of Wands. It's the 10 of Wands in reverse though. Okay, so you have Gemini energy, Andre. Look at that. Aquarius, Cancer. What else you got? Leo, Cancer, Leo, Pisces, and Sagittarius. Okay. Possible signs. It doesn't have to be their sign. What keeps you two separated? What's blocking the connection? What's keeping them from you? They feel incomplete. So yeah, I feel like your person also can have financial burdens. You know how you just feel like it's you against the world. That's the Outcast card. That's 5 of Pentacles. This could be a 5-year relationship or age difference for some of you. Maybe you met in a workplace. This person, I feel like they really make my Cancers feel some kind of way. And I want to be mad at them, and I am. But at the same time, there's a part of me that understands that there's something that has nothing to do with you. And you may take it personal, but it's not. Not open to receive love. Because they don't feel comfortable. This is a person that knows how to be there for other people that they feel responsible for. Not everybody, but the people they feel responsible for, like children, family, work, stuff like that. But when it comes to being emotionally responsible to another person in a romantic sense, they're like, That's going to require, if you give me love, that's going to require me to have to give you love. And that's another thing on my plate. Because the 10 of Wands message is like, I got too much going on. Love is just going to add to the stress. Lack of self-acceptance. Okay. Let's see what's going on. Spirit, what's blocking this connection? If you're in a third-party situation, I am going to pull some karmic messages to see what's going on. Okay. What's going on in a karmic situation? Spirit, show me what I need to see here. What is blocking this connection? Emotionally closed off. Yeah, I already said that. Some of you are dealing with another Cancer. Too forgiving. That's probably your energy, Cancer. That's a Cancer trait. Y'all hold grudges too, though. They be trying to say Taurus the only sign that hold grudges. I'm like, nah. Well, fixed signs. Some of you have been really forgiving towards this person, even though they haven't been opening up to you. But I know what Cancers can be crabby, you know. So maybe for some of you, you're tired of that. Rejecting offers. Oh my God, that's Cancer energy. Now, I don't know if this is you. I mean, you might be just like, I don't want anybody else. I only want this person. And that could be blocking you from maybe getting love elsewhere. A lover being difficult with you. Yeah, they are being difficult. But I don't think it's not malicious, though. Like, they would do this to anybody. What's emotionally closed off? The Page of Wands. Some of them send you mixed messages, though, because they flirt with you. They're playful with you. And maybe you even have fun to some degree. It could be a younger fire sign. What is this? The Four of Swords in reverse. Yeah. I mean, this is usually taking a break from someone. It's in reverse. Some of you are getting a message from this person. No later than the next 4 weeks. You may have already gotten it, but it looks like it's coming in. Yeah, they're planning something. But that's Libra, Jupiter energy. This person feels like they're trying to come out of hibernation. That's what it's showing me. It's showing me a message, something flirty, something playful. So they're getting ready to come out of this dark energy, but they had their back turned to you before. I think what ends up happening for some of you is that Maybe you hook up with them. Maybe intimacy. If not, could just be talking, texting, having fun, laughing. And the next thing you know, this person goes quiet again. Why are they like this, though? Spirit, show me why they like this. Their mama? There's a woman showing up here. The Queen of Cups is not emotionally closed off. So this is a woman. A mother figure or a woman from their past. She's trying to avoid her feelings. Her cup has a lid. That means she's not open to expressing how she's feeling, and her feet are not touching the water. So this is somebody that's very emotionally composed. It's hard to read this person. They got a poker face. You know, I get from this, your person could be very air or earth dominant, even if they are a water sign. Or they can have a water sign in a spot that makes them difficult. I don't even know what that means. But like an emotional imbalance. Like water works really well with earth and water. So if a planet, like for instance, if a person has a moon placement that's fire, right? That adds a little bit of razzle dazzle to some emotions, right? But I feel like this person, wherever they have water in their chart, something opposes. Do you get what I'm saying? It could be fire with this Page of Wands here. There's an immaturity or something going on here. And I do feel like this person gives you mixed messages. What's too forgiving? You're going to have the longest reading. We have the Ten of Pentacles. Some of you have forgiven this person because you want a future with them. You're trying to keep things going. This could be a 10-year relationship or age difference. Some of you, you know each other's families. And you're just like, I don't want to lose this person. I see myself building with them. The Star card. Yeah. Well, Cancer, I also see for some of you a message for you. What could be blocking this? It could be family. It could be responsibilities with family, even though for some of you. I feel like you bring them healing. Don't get me wrong. But I feel like this could also be a message for you. If you are too forgiving, forgiveness is not a bad thing. But forgiveness, it works on a system where people apologize. They atone by changing their behavior. If they keep doing the same thing, like I feel like they're doing here, that's not fair to you. And you have every right to set your boundaries. I feel like this coming Aquarius season, you may really find yourself working through some generational stuff here with the Ten of Pentacles. You could have even learned this in your family. And I always tell y'all, there's a mother figure, somebody that demonstrated compassion and love and empathy, which is beautiful, but without balance, it can become distorted. Okay, what's going on with rejecting offers? The Six of Cups. I was hearing a song, like, I don't want nobody but you. I can't get the rest of the lyrics, though. I can't get the rest of the lyrics. Scorpio energy is here. And then the Knight of Pentacles. Virgo energy. Some of you are dealing with a workaholic. They can have a child or two. This person actually sees a future with you. I keep telling y'all this. I keep getting the same message. Whoever you're dealing with, Cancer, they are so very difficult. When I tell you they make my head itch, I'm scratching it right now. They see a future with you. They do, but they are slow. They are dragging their feet. They are apprehensive. They're like, I want to give you an offer, but I'm still not ready. When I am ready, it's Cancer all day. Yeah, it's Cancer all day. You're my choice. And the Ace of Cups, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, Gemini energy. They're saying you're the one that they want to be with. Let me move on because your reading is getting long. Okay. Third party situation. What are the messages regarding the third party situation? Oh my God, y'all. Your reading is too long. It says, you want my attention so bad, but I refuse to give you the satisfaction of acknowledging your existence. Some of them might be married with this Ten of Pentacles here. For some of you. Yeah, and even the rejecting offers with the Six of Cups and the Knight of Pentacles. This is like, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. I don't know if I just said that for y'all. I think I did. I think I said it with this card here. That's what the Knight of Pentacles means. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. Somebody's a creature of habit. So they could be, you know, could be stuck on a past situation, a baby mama. There's a woman here. Maybe a strong Cancer or a Scorpio. Could be a Pisces as well. Or somebody they have an emotional investment in. Or this could be a mother figure. You know, it could be their upbringing that makes them like this. They could have a mommy wound. But if you're in a third party situation and they live with someone else, because this could be them living with someone else, maybe telling you they're going to leave and you keep, you know, forgiving them and working with them and waiting for them. This other person is aware of you, but they're saying that they are intentionally ignoring. I don't think you're trying to get nobody's attention. We're going to move off of that. I'm so sick of your ass. Find your own man. He's mine. Okay, yeah, some of y'all are definitely in a third party situation. And we have the crazy part is that I was here before you. They married you, but I was already in the picture. I'm going to leave that alone. Y'all take that however it resonates. Because if they marry somebody else, maybe you knew them before they did. And if not, flip the roles around however you need to, if that even applies. For those of you in little to no contact, what's the message for you from your person? From spirit regarding your person? It says depression. Yeah. Bitter, angry. All right, it says that he is battling depression, finding it hard to cope with the separation. And loneliness. I'm hearing Mr. Lonely by AQUARIUS. Somebody could even feel alone in a situation. I feel like you will get communication from this person, though. Only thing is, it's giving me like a rinse and repeat. Like they may not change anything. So I know that may not be the best thing to hear, but they gotta clean their life up. Like, subscribe, hit the notification bell, hype the video if you can. Leave me a comment. I don't think I said that, and I'll see y'all next time. Enjoy your weekend. Peace. Hey, Leo Collective, what's up, y'all? Welcome to the channel. Welcome back. I hope you all are doing amazing. Let's pull some cards for you and see what you need to hear. What's blocking your person from coming towards you? What's keeping them from you? Keeping you two from being in the perfect union, the way you would desire it to be. Who is this person? The philanthropist. All right. It says humanitarian, charitable, benevolent, self-serving, patronizing, and inauthentic. This could be somebody very generous. Somebody very financially stable. Could be a Taurus. Could be a Sagittarius. Could be an Aquarius. Feels like somebody that's like I sabotage the connection. But they may tend to like buy you stuff or like be very generous towards you. This could be like a traditional man. You know what I mean? Like a masculine energy that likes to be the provider. But maybe doesn't get the emotional side of it right. You know what I'm saying? Okay, let's see. All right, the philanthropist on the light side is driven by genuine desire to help others, often giving freely of their time, resources, and energy to uplift those in need. They believe in the power of collective good and lead by example, inspiring others to act with kindness and a giving spirit. On the shadow side, the philanthropist can fall into a trap of giving for the wrong reasons, seeking recognition, control, or validation. Sometimes their generosity comes with strings attached, as they expect loyalty, admiration, or influence in return. At its extreme, the shadow of this archetype can lead to a sense of superiority, where the philanthropist believes their way of helping is the only way. The message of this card is that the philanthropist archetype will soon shine brightly in your life, calling you to extend your generosity to those around you. Just be sure that you give without expecting others to elevate you or offer you influence as a result of philanthropy. And number 76 could be significant. Okay. Y'all know I'm getting like on the shadow side, just intuitively for me. This could be a 6-year relationship or age difference. I feel that and this person is like a tit for tatter for a lot of you. You know how you can't convince somebody that gives you money, that does things for you, that they are falling short in other areas because they feel like that's all that matters is the money, the providing, the provisions. Yeah. One message for Leo. Marriage. Wedding bells are ringing. Commitment, promise, next level, merging, union, monogamy, partnership, bond, and engagement. Some of you are already married to this person, or this is what you two have discussed. You've talked about, you're thinking about it. They may desire it, but the only thing is, some of you may be getting like a new ring, or maybe even an update on the ring. Like it's giving me like, let's renew our vows if we're already married. But I don't like that, y'all. I don't like that coming out with this energy. It depends on the other stuff that comes out. We're looking at what's blocking. I think renewing your vows is beautiful, right? All of those things are beautiful. But if a person comes in with this energy, y'all know how that can go, right? I know y'all haven't seen it. Who's somebody in the spotlight who's done this? Where you see they'll go through something, the next thing you know, they're getting engaged. But that's like a tactic. You know what I'm saying? Well, let's see. What's blocking? Could also be for some of you, one of you want marriage and the other one doesn't. That could be what it is as well. Fear of vulnerability. This person has an insecurity that you're not even aware of. Fear of rejection. That's what it is. Your person has codependency issues. And feeling of loss. Who are the signs you're dealing with? Did I already look, y'all? I'm starting to, Lord. This is what happens when I get to about my 5th reading. Okay, I don't think I did, but if I did, oh well. We got Libra here twice. Gemini, Pisces, Cancer, Leo, Aries, Aquarius, and Virgo. I feel like I did it, but I feel like I didn't. Hold on, y'all. I started hearing Say My Name by Destiny's Child. I don't know if something happened recently where you caught this person. But looking at blockages, so maybe some of you wanted them to prove something to you. Because in the song, she's basically saying, like, if you're not doing anything wrong, prove it to me. You're not around somebody, say my name. You're acting different than you would normally act. I don't know what that means, but I was hearing that. All right, let's see. Somebody could have just switched up on you. Shiny object syndrome. That would explain why. Yeah, that's keeping options open. That's Scorpio Venus energy. I keep telling y'all something happened in Scorpio season. Now, that is the end of Scorpio season. November the 21st through November 11th through November 21st. Yeah, this is somebody that feels like they have a fear of missing out. Like, something else caught their attention. Chasing, in hot pursuit. And y'all got that energy in your reading before. What else? Online dating. Now, I don't know if you just met this person online or some of you caught them dating online. I don't know what's going on here. We have closed hearts. See, that's what I'm saying. I don't ever dismiss my instincts. Because when I have it in my real life, it always comes back to bite me. So I want y'all to know I'm not trying to give y'all these negative readings. But something in my spirit is just not letting me buy this person's generosity. I'm not buying it. I don't know, y'all. My discernment is like, nah. Don't tell them to go back to this person. With shiny object syndrome. So they have a fear of missing out. When they see, you know, another pretty face, handsome face, nice body, something that catches their eye, they have to test it out. That's temptation. With shiny object syndrome. 10 of Cups. And every time we get this energy, we get the marriage card. That's a marriage card. Just saw the 5 of Pentacles. 5 years could be significant. What's going on here? The Hermit card. This is doing something under a cloak. This is like undercover. Usually this talks about doing something in the dark. Y'all know what it's giving me? I don't know if y'all ever remember, ever saw this movie. It was a true story about this man. He was married, right? I think it was a Lifetime movie. And it was called Tall, Hot, Blonde, right? Speaking of online dating. He was a family man. You know, nerdy kind of guy. Just a middle America type of guy, right? Gets up every day, goes to work. I don't know if he worked in a factory. I think he did something like that, right? He was around a bunch of men at his job. Blue collar work. At least I think. But I think he was really smart as far as like, you know, technology or whatever. So he would come home every night, tell his wife he was working. He would be down in the basement on his computer. And he had met this woman. And he fell in love with this woman. And I think the moral of the story, because I haven't seen that movie in such a long time, I believe that he fell in love with her. He wanted her so bad that he was willing to unalive his family, his wife or whatever, so he could be with her. I might be getting that part mixed up, but it was something like that. Now, I'm not saying nobody trying to unalive you. I'm trying to give you an example. Yeah, this is a mistress. The initials B or J could be significant. I'm seeing Scorpio, Cancer, Pisces, Gemini, and Virgo here. Okay. Shiny object syndrome with the 10 of Cups gives me, like I said with him, he's down in the basement. He's on his laptop. He's on his computer. His family is none the wiser. They think they're a big, happy family. The kids are happy. The wife is happy. The husband is, you know, happy or pretending to be happy. Or the wife is happy or pretending to be happy. And there's something else going on that nobody knows. It's like a secret life. So for some of you, this person could have withdrawn from you. Sometimes this is like somebody pulling away, maybe being a little more quiet, maybe even a little sneaky is kind of what I'm getting. Sometimes the High Priestess, the Hermit, they just give me sneaky energy. I don't know. For some of you, your person got a lot of abandonment wounds from childhood. It's something happened to them when they were a child. It's bad. I'm not saying it's like an awful thing that happened to them, but I mean, it affected them in such a way that it's not good, and they don't talk to anybody about it. What's chasing? Yeah, look at this. The Six of Cups in reverse. It's like hang-ups. Scorpio energy. Another Scorpio card. That's November the 1st through November the 10th. And then look, Seven of Cups is here. 10 of Wands. Somebody was struggling with temptation. What's the Six of Cups? Something could happen 6 months ago if it wasn't Scorpio season. Page of Pentacles. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Some of you have a child with them. Could be an earth sign or a Scorpio child. Or maybe twins for some of you. Why am I hearing a surviving twin? Some of you just had one baby by this person. And maybe they were twins initially, but only one baby came. This is somebody offering you a peace offering. They want to renew the relationship. I keep telling y'all that. Should Leo renew this relationship with this person? No. Three of Cups in reverse. That's a third party. I'm not going to keep telling y'all the same thing, but I'm going to tell y'all this one last time. There's somebody here that they're going to act like they're done with. They're not. This is Threes of Crowns in reverse. And it talks about being in bad company too. So they're around somebody. I don't know if they're impressionable, like this person has some kind of effect on them. We won't move off of there, but that's what I'm saying, y'all. And that's Cancer, Mercury energy. This person could be depressed. Like, there could be something depressed about them. Three of Cups in reverse can talk about somebody being distant. I just said that here. Distant, depressed, either keeping bad company, overindulging in something. Could be men or women. But it's like they act like they're innocent with this peace offering, but they're not. They're still hung up on something here. What's online dating? The Strength card. What did I say? I just said somebody could have them, like some kind of control over them. That's what this is. Leo, this is your energy. What's going on here? Could be another Leo for some of you. The Four of Wands. Aries, Venus. You could be seeing 1111. Somebody's like, Leo, this could be you. Sometimes this talks about swallowing your pride, biting your tongue. You know, this is your Leo energy here. This is that lion roaring. And this is the feminine aspect. You know, the soft part of you. It's restraint. I see some of y'all maybe walking around the house. This is your house. Walking around the house. And just really kind of like trying to keep the peace. But I'm telling you, don't let your guard down with this person. Something ain't right. Don't let your guard down with them. I'm not going to let them play you like this. Yeah, play you like you sleeping. Like you don't know what's going on. Because they want to possess you. I don't like it, y'all. I don't like it. I don't know what's happening with my Leo collective, but this person ain't gonna trick me. So I'm gonna tell y'all like this. I mean, you're grown, you do what you want to do, but on my reading, I'm gonna tell you the truth. I wouldn't do it. Look at this person. The philanthropist, but giving to two people. This is being breadcrumbed. I'm telling y'all, there's somebody else here. There's somebody else. Ten of Wands, Two of Wands. And I keep telling y'all, when they're traveling, look at that globe in his hand. This person, if they travel, if they're away from you, travel again, third party again, devil energy, no. Capricorn, no. The answer is no. That's my answer anyway. I don't know what your answer is. I'm living vicariously through y'all and I'm saying no. Third party situation, what is the message? For those of you who know about it, or maybe you're suspecting it. Third party situation. I don't owe you anything. I have to look out for my own best interest. Okay, if it's a third party, that's how they feel. They're toxic. They could be getting something out of the deal. Y'all know this kind of energy, what it's giving me. You know how, like they say, you should never call another woman and ask her about your man. And I guess they would say the same thing for a man. But people do that usually because, I mean, some people want to confront. They want to fight the other person. That's silly. I think a lot of times people do it because they want to get the truth. And they know that that person is most likely going to be more honest than their partner is being. Some people do that because they want to know if what I'm assuming is the right thing. Maybe you don't have all the information and your person is not wanting to tell you anything because they think they're in trouble, right? It's giving me one of these kind of people that'll actually get on the phone with you if you did call them and say, oh no, it's nothing. We're just friends, right? Because this person does stuff for them and told them, look, if you mess up my home situation, I can't keep looking out for you. That's kind of what I'm getting from that message. They're getting a benefit out of it with the Six of Pentacles. Your person could be very generous. I mean, look at this. You started with a gift. Weren't y'all the ones getting a lot of gifts last week? I don't remember which one of my channels I was on. All these gift boxes kept showing up. I don't know. I could be wrong. Okay, what else? Third party situation, because it is a third party situation. I turn your shade trees into money trees. Every time you take shots at me, I get them to make it rain on me. I told y'all. I turn your shade trees into money trees. I be tripping myself. I don't even remember writing that, y'all. Every time you take shots at me, I get them to make it rain on me. That's what this person will be doing. So they may feel like they could even be saying, look, they live with you and you think you're in control, but this online dating, that like they still see me. They could have met this person online. I don't know, y'all. I don't know. Keep the baby, but the baby won't keep him. I built them up just for you to reap all of the benefits of my hard work. I'm pissed at both of you. I mean, that could be your energy. I don't know which way you relate to this. I don't know if you are the third party. And if you are the third party, then this is the kind of wife or husband that they have, or main person that they have where, you know what? I'm getting off of that. I don't know, y'all. Take it or leave it. That was messy. All right, what's going on with the, those of you in little to no contact? Maybe that wasn't just your situation. I don't know. What's your message? Your person is on a healing journey. It says he is beginning a journey of healing, step by step, reclaiming his strength and inner balance. And he has self-destructive tendencies at the bottom. He is engaging in self-destructive behavior, struggling to cope. Yeah. And I'm just telling y'all, I personally feel just intuitively, and my intuition is very rarely, if ever, wrong. Very rarely. I wouldn't. I'm gonna just say and I'm gonna leave it. I'm gonna keep it cute. All right, y'all. Like, subscribe, hit the notification bell, hype the video if you can, and I will see y'all the next time. We're gonna try again next week and see if it gets better, but this is what I'm saying, y'all. Peace. Hey, Virgo Collective. What's up, y'all? Welcome to the channel. Welcome back. I hope y'all are doing amazing. Happy Friday to you. Let's see. What's keeping you two apart? What's blocking the connection? Keeping them from you? Why won't they open their heart? Like, what's going on? Who is this person first? You have the Idealist. Some of you are dealing with a Pisces. That's your sister sign. It says humanitarian, utopian, transformative, unrealistic, disillusioned, and impractical. Look what's on top here. Delusions. Virgo, you are none of these things. You are very pragmatic. So this would not describe you. Somebody here, they're like an optimist, right? They're like the glass half full kind of person. But the thing with this person is that when they get that reality that sometimes the glass is actually empty or half empty, they don't face reality. They live with their head in the clouds. They could be very delusional. You know, it could be hard to deal with that when you are a practical person. I'm a Taurus. I'm a Virgo moon. I know how y'all feel because I'm a Virgo moon. And your moon sign is actually more of who you truly are. Yeah. That's actually, you know, more who you are in reality. So I can relate to the Virgo Collective because I know, like, Virgos are very straightforward people. You deal with things kind of head on. It's like, I'm not about to make it be something that is not. It is what it is, right? So let's see what the book says. The Idealist. Sometimes this is a person that falls in love with the idea of being in love, you know. And then when they have like an argument with someone, it's like it shatters their little bubble. You see how her head is inside of that bubble. Neptune is secrets, subconscious. It's delusions. All right, so the Idealist is driven by a desire to make the world better. Often having a strong moral compass and a deep sense of compassion for others. Idealists inspire others with their passion and creativity, and they always strive for something greater, whether it's in their personal lives, communities, or on a global scale. The shadow side, though, may set impossibly high standards for themselves and others, leading to frustration and disillusionment when things don't go according to plan. They may ignore practical considerations, preferring to stay in the world of what could be rather than what is. That can lead to disappointment or even resentment if others don't share the same vision or enthusiasm. The message of this card is to reconnect with your dreams and vision for the future. Focus on what truly matters to you and pursue it with passion and purpose. However, be mindful of the potential of unrealistic expectations. It is important to stay grounded in the present while still working towards your higher goals. Now, it is altogether possible that for some of you, you have been the idealist. That could be the thing that's been blocking you. Maybe you've been wanting to see the best in this person. You had high hopes. You know, somebody could have a Scorpio Venus placement. Pisces Jupiter, Pisces Neptune. Let's get into this deck here. One card for Virgo. What's blocking? What's going on here? We have it's a date. December 25th could be significant. It says wants to put in the effort. Appointment, meeting in person, dating, rendezvous, courtship, getting to know each other. Maybe you just met them recently for some of you. Over the last couple of weeks or so. I'm going to tell you, don't romanticize something with this person. Could be a Capricorn, December 25th. Could be another Virgo. That's about putting the effort in. Could be a Taurus. You got all the earth energy there. Somebody could be 25 or born on the 25th. It's like this person doesn't keep dates with you. They could break promises, or maybe you can't keep dates with them, and this is why they get disappointed. Time management could be a problem. Being courted properly could be a problem. Maybe never meeting in person. Maybe you feel like you're being delusional because you don't know too much about them. We have unhealthiness. What am I doing with my cards? They were not like this before. I don't know what I'm doing. Unhealthiness. Self-pity. Yeah. This person got a victim mindset. And then we have unhealed past relationships. That's a Cancer or Pisces for some of you. This person got a victim mindset. Gemini, Taurus energy. Something about 5 years could be significant. Yeah. Do y'all see that? Victimhood. I literally just said that. This person got a woe is me attitude. I don't know what's going on here. They could ghost a lot, or maybe you ghost them. I don't know. Pisces energy was there again. That is your sister sign, and idealism is Pisces energy. Neptune all day. All right, what's blocking this connection, Virgo? Short temper. This could be a person when they don't get their way, they get upset with you. They overreact. That's kind of what I'm getting. Or maybe your temper is short with them. I don't know. Weak boundaries. Yeah. You know what I'm getting? Somebody that they don't set proper boundaries, and then they get frustrated with people, and it's like a lot of resentment builds up, and they start feeling like a victim. That's a Pisces trait. Could definitely be a Pisces person. Or Cancer. Lack of self-awareness. That's Scorpio energy. Yeah. And then we have superficiality. Some of you, this person can't see beyond, I don't know if they're a love bomber or what, but they can't see beyond like the feelings of things. The idealist is the Knight of Cups, and that talks about somebody with fleeting emotions and feelings. They're really just feelings in motion. You know what I mean? And feelings fluctuate. They come and go. What's the short temper? Short temper is the Three of Cups and the Six of Pentacles. That ain't no short temper. 6 years could be significant. Three of Cups is Cancer, Mercury. And then we have Taurus Moon here. Some of you could have met this person at work. Okay, I'm going to say it like this. Y'all flip it how you need to. There's something here about somebody not keeping the dates. Because look at this. It says it's a date. This actually talks about like going out and having fun with somebody, casually dating, right? I don't know if somebody is frustrated with that and wants more of a commitment and not getting it. They feel like they're being breadcrumbed. Or it's like somebody asking the other person out and then they're not coming through. They're like, yeah, I'll be there. But again, this is breadcrumbing. So it's like, I'll be there and then, well, I got to work. Oh, something came up. Like that kind of energy. What's weak boundaries? What's blocking this connection with weak boundaries? The Page of Wands. Leo, Aries, Sagittarius. For some of you, this is like a textation ship. Isn't that what they call it? Somebody that texts you to death. Or they feel this way about you, like that you always just text them. Leo, Aries, and Sagittarius is here. It could be a younger person. Yeah, I mean, this could just be like flirting, playfulness, but maybe not ever following through. Like, who got time for that? Could be some immaturity with communication as well. The Empress. Yeah, the Empress is you. I'm going to say this is you. Some of you are dealing with a younger masculine. The Empress would not have weak boundaries, but for some of you, could be an age difference, or you're just way more mature than this person. And there's something about you that could even intimidate them. I don't think you have weak boundaries, but if you feel like you do, just take it that way. I feel like there is somebody here that's kind of a love bomber. They feel very motivated and driven by feelings and passion and excitement and fun, more so than actually being in a relationship. Even though they may want that, it's like, you got to come better than Knight of Cups and Page of Wands. That's romantic feelings, and that's like having fun with somebody. But I do feel somebody here could be tired of that. Like, I don't want to just be like friends with benefits. What's lack of self-awareness? Well, this is awareness, situational awareness. Ten of Wands, that's what they struggle with, though. Yeah, some of you are in a space with this person where you're like, I'm not quite sure if I see this person in my future because it's getting to be too much. You're realizing you're doing the lion's share of the work, or you are. I feel like I'm talking to mostly women here, and I don't even think I have mostly women on this channel. On my other channel, I do. I think I have mostly men here, but I feel like I'm speaking to the women. I'm not going to say feminine. I'm going to actually say women. And even if you date other women, you can still take this. It feels like some of you are realizing, it's dawning on you that you've been doing all of the work. Some of you are like reflecting back. Something could happen 10 days ago, a week ago, 2 days ago. It's like you're realizing that you don't know if this person has what it takes to go to the next level with you. Like, you can't work with potential, because this is potential. And it's like, we've been talking for a little while. I feel like this is fairly new. But if it's not, don't worry about that. It just feels like it's just kind of like, okay, I'm seeing something clearly here. Talking to this person might really be a struggle. Yeah, look at this. The Devil, Capricorn energy with the Temperance card. You know, somebody will impede upon your boundaries. If you kind of give them an inch, they'll take a mile. That's what I'm hearing. You just take it however it resonates. Show me what's going on here with the third-party situation. If you're in a third-party situation, specifically if you know there's a karmic involved. If not, don't worry about this part. And the last card I'll get is what is going on with your person if you're in separation. It says, I know you laugh at my pain because they cheat on me too. But as long as I got them away from you, I'm satisfied. Huh? Say what now? So this is somebody your person could have been cheating with. And they took them away from you, but they're satisfied because even though they're being cheated on now. So it's that thing. How you get them is how you lose them. Okay, that's stupid. That's a stupid way of thinking, but whatever. I act like I didn't write the card. I don't think like that though. But anyway, it says, I built them up just for you to reap all of the benefits from my hard work. I'm pissed at both of you. Y'all just take these however they resonate if you're in a third party situation. I feel like this person might be in something else for some of you and it feels messy. Did they tell you that we still have a very active sex life? Well, we do. All right, if you're in little to no contact with your person, what's your message? Oh, this is messy. Exploring. He is considering new opportunities, but is unsure if it's what he truly wants. So if you're not talking, he may be seeing other people, she may be seeing other people, but they're not exactly sure what they want. You know why? Because they're the Knight of Cups, fleeting emotions. And as soon as somebody shows them that they're not a fairy tale or fantasy, they lose interest. They are addicted to love. Might as well face it, so addicted to love. That's every time I see the Knight of Cups, that's what I think. That's why I don't like the Knight of Cups. don't like the Knight of Cups coming out. I don't like it. I mean, it's not bad, but it's just, I just know that it's not solid. You know what I mean? But anyway, those are your messages. Like, subscribe, hit the notification bell, hype the video if you can. See you all next time. Peace. Hey, Libra Collective. What's up, y'all? Welcome to the channel. Welcome back. I hope you all are doing amazing. Let's pull some cards. See what's going on between you and your person. What's keeping you two apart? What's blocking them from you? Blocking their heart. Why won't they let you in? All right, let's see. Who is this person? What's going on with them? Oh, God. You got the Miser. I think Taurus got this card as well. This could be a Capricorn. You two could be 4 years apart in age. They're 4 years older, 4 years younger. You could work with them. It says frugal, pragmatic, restrained, greedy, stingy, and distrustful. This person doesn't feel comfortable wearing their heart on their sleeve. They could be a workaholic. They're very stingy emotionally. Let's see what the book says. The Miser. The Miser. All right, it says, at their best, the Miser represents careful stewardship and a knack for resource management. They know how to stretch a dollar, save for the future, and avoid unnecessary waste. They excel at planning and creating a sense of financial or material security for themselves and those around them. But the shadow side, the Miser leans too far into their shadow. The careful planner becomes the hoarder. Fear of scarcity or loss can take over, leading to an unwillingness to share, not just materially, but emotionally too. Relationships can feel transactional, and their rigidity may leave others feeling undervalued or excluded. The message of this card is to reflect on how you're managing your resources, whether that's financial, time, or emotional energy. In the coming days, you may find yourself confronted with a situation that challenges your sense of security, perhaps a decision about giving, sharing, or letting go. Just remember that holding on too tightly can suffocate the very abundance you seek to protect. This person is holding on so tightly to you that they're pushing you away. And the crazy thing is, this is a very possessive energy. It's like, you're my Libra. Nobody else can have my Libra. But then it's also no activity as far as, like, no action put into actually holding on to Libra, which doesn't make sense, right? This person can hold grudges too. I don't know if they're upset with you about something. I mean, obviously you would know that. That's the Four of Pentacles. Four of Pentacles is January 11th through the 19th. So something could be significant about that window of time. Obviously, we're, you know, what's today? The 9th? Yeah. So something could be happening by Sunday at the earliest. What's going on here? We got suckers. It says fools for each other, mutual feelings into each other, two hearts completely invested into against the world. Well, listen, they see you as their person. They just being tight with their emotions. The feelings are the same. Who is this person? You got another Libra, Gemini, Pisces, Sagittarius, Virgo, Sagittarius, Capricorn, Libra, and Libra. All three Libra things. I think Libra is the only one in here that's in there 3 times. What's going on? What's blocking this connection? Unworthiness. They don't feel worthy of you. I don't know if they have financial issues. Maybe they're not as financially stable. We have gender stereotypes. You know, the Four of Pentacles would be somebody that has like an outdated way of thinking. They are stubborn. This Miser card, it is stubborn. Somebody said it in their ways. You can't get them to budge on things. So this could be like a manly man that feels like, you know, a woman should be in the kitchen having babies. You know, that that kind of thing. They can have like really outdated belief systems. It says the fear of getting hurt could be blocking as well. Yeah, that could be why they hold back. What's blocking this connection? What's keeping them from you? What's keeping them from you? Dating people you have nothing in common with. They're dating other people they have nothing in common with. When they have something in common with you. I mean, we have something in common. By Whitney and Bobby. Aquarius and Leo. So those signs could be significant. Low standards, desperation, accepting good enough when you truly want better. So look, they are still dating other people for some of you. And they're dating down. Or this could be a message that you're doing that. You're dating down with this person. I don't know, y'all. Take it how it resonates. Stuck in a comfort zone. Yeah. Like I said, he's stubborn. Bottom of the deck, we have misaligned values. Now, that's interesting because you got the Two of Cups energy here with the suckers. And that talks about being, you know, having alignment when it comes to your values. The same core values or whatever. It could be a Taurus, a Gemini, or a Cancer person. What's dating people you have nothing in common with? Oh my God. The Lovers. The Lovers is your other half. Gemini energy. And then the Four of Swords. They keep second guessing. It's like this person knows. This is your card. Libra, Jupiter. Some of you are born October the 11th through the 22nd. That's your card. This person knows you're their person. They know it. But they're just resting on their laurels. They're just chilling. Some of you are not speaking to this person. Haven't spoken in a couple of weeks now. Maybe 4 weeks. So it's like they just fantasize about being with you. But they could be dating other people. And this is if you know you're not married, committed. I'm talking about like just dating. It's kind of what I'm getting here. The Queen of Wands. And the Queen of Swords. Well, the Queen of Swords is you. And that's high standards. You got low standards and desperation. For some of you, there could be a Queen of Wands in this person's energy. Or they could be in Queen of Wands energy. Where right now, they're okay being single. And like I said, dating other people. You got fire and air here. So it could be another air sign. Libra, Aquarius, Gemini, or Leo, Aries, Sagittarius person. Somebody is just like accepting sex when they really know that they want commitment. And it could be that, you know, the Queen of Wands sometimes represent like being hurt, you know, being through a lot. This person could have been married and divorced before for some of you. Yeah, fear of getting hurt. She doesn't want to get hurt again. Her motto is, fool me once, shame on you. Fool me twice, shame on me. And this is your card, Libra. So I don't know if this is you. Maybe this is you. Some of you are dealing with somebody that doesn't open up emotionally, but you two are intimate. You know, even this Four of Swords for me, sometimes it gives me laying in the bed, right? Because that's what that person is doing. And the Lovers is a card of lust and sex, intimacy. But I feel like this person is saying you're my person. But for some of you, you haven't been getting the best from them because you've been maybe allowing them physical access to you. But the mental connection, you know, maybe they haven't been giving you, investing in you otherwise, because this is not investing emotionally or financially, and this is like maybe not even communicating like they should. But this is your card. You may, I don't know if you're going to reach out to them. Some of you are just setting better standards for yourself, and you're coming out of this energy like, I'm not just going to be sleeping with you. Yeah, you're willing to walk away. I see you giving them an ultimatum. We're stuck in a comfort zone. Six of Swords, not anymore. If that's you, you're not stuck in the comfort zone anymore. But this could be a runner. Sometimes that talks about somebody running away. Aquarius, Venus. Yeah, Aquarius, Mercury, not Venus. It could be at a distance. And the Six of Cups. You got 666. I think Taurus had 666 yesterday. Sixes are harmonizers, though. Yeah, for some of you, this person, they learned this at a young age. Like their first puppy love, first heartbreak, could have been the same person. Taught them to be this way. And they never wanted to get hurt again. They hold on to something from the past. Emotionally, I'm saying. Yeah, look at this. They're stuck in a holding pattern. This is somebody that overthinks. You got another 6 here. Y'all could be seeing a lot of 6s. So 6 does usually represent harmony and balance between two people. And you do have here, you know, mutual feelings. I do feel the feelings are mutual. For some of you, this person breadcrumbs you because they've gotten away with it. And they kind of are stuck in that holding pattern. This is my holding pattern card. Like somebody that just can't get free even though they actually can. They're just overthinking it. And I feel like this is about equal give and take and reciprocity. And in order for you to have your values to be in alignment with each other, you know, and be a vibrational match, which is the Two of Cups and the Lovers is a vibrational match. They got to do some healing here. They got to learn to give as good as they get. What's that saying? No. Oh, what's that saying? Fair exchange, no robbery. That's what I'm getting with the Six of Pentacles. Fair exchange, no robbery. If you're in a third party situation and you know it, what's going on here? Because for some of you, you are. Some of you, this person is stuck in another connection. Again, they could be at a distance. Or this could be somebody from their past that they're still stuck on. Even if it's just energetically or emotionally, but maybe not investing. It says, moi, kiss my... I'm sorry, y'all. Moi, kiss my ass. Both of you. You think I care, but I could not care less. You're more bothered than me. I don't know what that means. Oh, I don't know why I wrote that. I mean, I know why I wrote it, but I don't know why I worded it like that. That is terrible. Okay, what else? For some of you, this person, they keep staying with an ex. There's somebody here that maybe they tried to upset you. This could be your energy. Like, I don't really care. Yeah, because, you know, the Queen of Swords will tell you how she feels. She's assertive. She does not mince her words. Very candid. So for some of you, this Queen of Wands person that they may be dealing with, if that's not you, you feel like they've lowered their standards anyway. So you're like, okay, I don't really care. It says you're delusional. They'll never leave me for you. Keep dreaming and waiting in vain. I don't know what that means. I'm not even going to try to figure it out. I don't know what it means to you. I mean, their family loves me. They'll never accept you, especially his or her mother. Ooh, this could be somebody's critical mama. Sometimes that's a mother-in-law. And then we have not on my watch. I'm determined to save my marriage no matter how toxic it may have become. I don't know what that means to y'all. I want y'all to look at these cards though, because it just looked, and I'm looking at this woman calling out to this card that's moving away from her, right? She's like, come back. And then this person is going back to something else, usually from their past. Some of you, this person's like high school sweetheart or their first love or baby mama or baby daddy or something like that is going on. Yeah, somebody's holding on. There's the Four of Pentacles, just like him. Just holding on. Somebody could be holding on to them. And they feel stuck. They feel trapped. I don't know, y'all. Take it how it resonates. Like, subscribe. Oh, no. I got one more. For those of you who are not in communication, what's your message? Fear of rejection. It says he is afraid to reach out, fearing you might reject him. Lord. Okay. Like, subscribe, hit the notification bell. Hype the video if you can. See you all next time. Peace. Hey, Scorpio. What's up, y'all? Welcome to the channel. Welcome back. I hope you all are doing amazing. Happy Friday to you. Let's see. What's blocking your connection? What's keeping them from you? Why won't they open up their heart to my Scorpios? All right. Well, what's keeping you two separated? If it's not them, it could be you. I don't know. Who is this person, first and foremost? You got the Traveler. Some of you, your person is older than you. They could travel, whether for leisure or, you know, for work. Maybe that's even what they do for work. A pilot, flight crew, stewardess. What do they call them? Flight attendants. I don't know what you call them. Whatever the, you know, politically correct term is for them. A jet setter. It says this person is curious, independent, and adventurous, restless, aimless, and non-committal. This could be a Gemini. Could be a Libra or an Aquarius as well. Could be a Sagittarius. Either they are like maybe significantly older. And when I say significant, I just mean maybe like 10 years or younger. And like, I mean, maybe close to 10 years. Could be a little less, but close to 10 years, younger or older. All right, let's see what's going on with the Traveler. I just started hearing, come, chameleon. Come and go. Somebody that comes and goes. It come and go. Somebody think it be George. That's Boy George. All right, let's see. And he said, love would be easy if your colors were like my dreams. Red, gold, and green. Maybe those colors are significant. I don't know. All right, so it says the Traveler is about exploration, adventure, and discovering new horizons. That's interesting. Before I go on, I think that song is about a person that's like in the closet and they won't show people their true colors. You know, he is a gay man, right? And I believe I looked it up before and it said that song. I'm gonna look it up. We're gonna learn together, y'all. I'm gonna remind myself. Maybe that's your channel song. Isn't that the song when he says every day is like survival? You're my lover, not my rival. I think he says something like that. Let's see, y'all. Let's see. Karma Chameleon. That's an interesting name too. Y'all could have a lot of karma between you two. Karma Chameleon came out in 1983, so that could be significant. All right. All right. Boy George's. Okay, wait. Becoming a global sensation and a symbol of the band's success. Okay, no, that's about him. The lyrical themes touch on identity, hidden love, and the struggle to be oneself. Yeah. Okay. Somebody constantly changing their colors or hiding their true self. All right. So what's Boy George's? So he said it's about fear of alienation. He explained that it touched on the fear of not being accepted, a theme resonating with the LGBTQ plus. The red, gold, and green are the colors prominent in the video and lyrics, referencing Rastafarianism and the band's multicultural identity. Maybe somebody's Jamaican or from the islands or something. Interesting. I don't think I knew all of that. So, Boy George, when were you born? I like to get people's birthdays so I can know a sign you might be dealing with, because maybe this person is struggling with something like that. I don't know. That might be a twofold message though. He's Gemini. That was the first sign I said for y'all with the Traveler. And I said this could be a person that's maybe they're hot and cold with you. So I'm gonna tell y'all like this, Scorpio, I'm gonna keep it 100% real with you. Some of you, and I don't know if y'all know this, but they say Gemini is usually a very fluid sign sexually. I don't know if there's any science to back that, but I know just when I look at, things that I've known about people, that's true in my life that I've seen that. But they are the twins, Your person could go both ways. We're looking at what could be blocking. Okay. Now don't get triggered by that if you don't think that's what it is. You will have a sneaking suspicion if that's what it was, right? For some of you, that's what it is. But this person feels like they just come and go. Like they just kind of march to the beat of their own drum. Did I read the card? Did I read all of it? I mean, the book? No, I didn't read it. Okay, let's get into it. All right, it says the Traveler is all about exploration, adventure, and discovering new horizons, whether physically, mentally, or emotionally. The Traveler is always in search of something more, whether it's new experiences, knowledge, or personal growth. They're flexible, open-minded, and ready to adapt to whatever comes. Sometimes the Traveler can, on the shadow side, become restless or avoid commitment, always moving on before they truly settle in or find what they're looking for. It's important for the Traveler to find balance between exploration and stability. The message here is you're about to enter a phase where movement and change are calling you, whether it's a literal journey or a figurative one. You are being urged to expand your horizons. This is the time to break free from limitations and try something different, but be careful not to overcommit or avoid responsibility in the process. Embrace the adventure, but also stay grounded in what truly matters. I feel like your person is very ungrounded. That's what I feel. They feel like they're ungrounded. Now, for some of you, it doesn't have to be that deep. It could just be that there's distance. This person moves around a lot. They travel a lot. They're a busybody. It could just be something as simple as that. I think we talked about somebody jet setting you all over the world. So let's see. I remember saying, I know Scorpios, I don't know that y'all are homebodies, but I know that y'all love home. I know that y'all love stability. What we have here, coffee cup. Coffee cup. I felt like that man when he couldn't say cup of coffee. He kept saying cup of cuppy. Healing begins with an honest talk. Meeting, friendship, conversing, feeling uplifted, stirring up feelings, enjoying the moment, and awakening. If you're not getting what you want from them, this is a message to kind of like speak up for yourself. Maybe just go out and have some coffee, meet somewhere, and just kind of let them know what it is that you want. If they don't know, who is this person, Spirit? It's like the communication. Maybe not even making time for it because they're always going on the go. That's too many. All right, we got Taurus, your sister sign, Leo, Aries, Scorpio, Virgo, Sagittarius, Gemini, Aries, and Sagittarius again. Okay. What's blocking? Subconscious negative beliefs. I feel like somebody they won't be accepted if they tell the truth. Somebody also runs from feelings, just in general. They have negative feelings on a subconscious level, about love. Maybe that it'll keep them captive and they like to move around a lot. They like their freedom, their independence, past disappointment. So this person has been hurt before and they don't want to get hurt again. And then we have people pleasing. Your person could be like a rock for everybody. They may do a lot for people. They could be like the go-to person. It feels like they can have a lot going on, like kind of scattered energy. What's blocking this? Someone is still married, committed to someone else. I don't have any words. No words will come out. What else? Stuck in a comfort zone. So somebody's stuck in a comfort zone with a person they were already with previous to meeting you. Or that's you. I don't know. That may be stuck on a past person. So you have two people. Fear of judgment. Somebody can have a desire. Boy George, fear of judgment. For some of y'all, somebody's struggling with their sexuality. I'm dating people you have nothing in common with. And that could be because somebody's dating men when they really like women. Dating women when they really like men. Take it how you want to. Scorpio, this is your energy. Judgment card. Fear of judgment. Could be another Scorpio. There could be a Libra here or Taurus. What's going on with someone that's married to or committed to someone else? The Queen of Swords. Libra energy. She's a divorcee though. So what's going on with that? Okay. They keep working on something with somebody. That's what it is. Queen of Cups. There's still some emotional attachment to someone else. Could be a Cancer, Pisces, or a Scorpio for some of you. Could be an 8-year relationship or marriage that they've been in. It's like they keep trying to work on something because there's still emotions. Though I feel like they know. This is the spirit of discernment. They know that it should end. Because this is the divorcee. But maybe they're like, we built something and I don't want to let it go. Or that could be you. What's stuck in a comfort zone? The Queen of Pentacles. She is someone who's very comfortable. She is a homebody. I was just speaking of that. Capricorn energy. You know what I'm getting from that though with the traveler here and then stuck in a comfort zone with the Queen of Pentacles who is a homebody? It's like I said before. Something is different about you two. Like one of you may be more outgoing or more of an extrovert. And then the other person is more like a laid back, chill kind of person. That can work though, right? That can work. But maybe there's somebody here that doesn't move at the same pace or you. I don't know which one you are. I really don't. But it's like one person is at home and the other person is traveling. I don't know what that can mean to you. Unless there's a long distance thing going on. The Devil, Capricorn energy. That talks about oppression. I see somebody that's generous. I keep seeing you with somebody that has money. They're definitely a hard worker. I don't see like bum energy. I'm not seeing somebody that's just sitting around chilling. But if they are married, you know, you got 3 queens here. That's a lot of women showing up. These are people. And this is an attachment to somebody. They're chained together. And this could be why they're stuck. It could be for practical reasons. I'm going to move on. Take it or don't. Because I don't know. What's fear of judgment? Maybe they want to leave this person. But they're fearful that people will judge them as evil or bad if they leave. The Knight of Wands. And the Page of Wands. Could be an age difference between you two. Maybe up to 10 years. Like I said. Didn't I already say that? I think I said that. You got fire energy really strong here. These are 2 wands. I can't help but notice. Wands are phallic symbols. And what did I say? Fear of judgment. I'm going to leave that there because that's somebody's story. Fire sign energy. It could be another Scorpio. Ace of Swords. The truth is going to come out if that is indeed the case. Something goes on with the communication here. It says a need for an honest talk. This is honest communication, grown-up conversation. If you two can get on the same page, if you two can actually put the stuff on the table that you want to put on the table, there's something that you can build on here. Could be a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, Libra, Aquarius, or a Gemini person. For those of you who are in not little to no communication, if you're in a third-party situation, because some of you are, what is the karmic's message? What's going on from their point of view? Could also be your energy I'm picking up on. It says, my ego won't let me sign those divorce papers. What did I tell you? This is a divorcee. And I said it's like they keep trying to work something out just for you two to end up together. Ooh. For some of you, does somebody be reaching out to you? Look at this Queen of Swords reaching her hand out to the Queen of Pentacles. And the Queen of Pentacles could be you. And this is like, maybe she's being confrontational. I don't know if y'all had some kind of situation like that. But she's a divorcee. I already said it. Now, your person could be the one that can't sign the divorce papers. I don't know. Because she's the cutoff queen. So the woman in the situation, if there's a second woman, I'm seeing 3 women. Yeah. This person reminds them of their mother, for better or worse. I drained him sexually so that he has no energy left to be with you. Jesus Christ. I don't know. I'm about my business, Scorpio. You always got these freaky messages. Okay, one more. Minding my business. It says, I'm their preference. They'll always choose me. They use and discard you over and over again. And you keep allowing them to disrespect. I'm sorry, allowing the disrespect. Y'all, take it or leave it. I don't know what that means. They give me the bare minimum while you get everything. And that pisses me off. So I feel like it's all convoluted. And I'm just going to mind my business. If you're little to no communication, what's your message? Obsessive stalking. Look at, you got obsession right here. He is checking your social media or asking about you to keep tabs on your life. That is crazy. That's crazy. Some of you, maybe you met this person through your, this is going to sound crazy, through your child. I don't know if it's school, coaching, something like that. And that's going to be very specific, but I'm seeing something here about somebody like, if it was like a little league, you know, football coach, baseball coach, basketball coach. Some of you, that's who this person is. A mentor. Look, the mentor card came out. See? Could be a Capricorn person. I don't know, y'all. Anyway, like, subscribe, hit the notification bell. Like the video if you can. That is what's showing up as what's blocking, okay? That won't be everybody's message, but that's what's showing up for those of you this was meant for. So like, subscribe, hit the notification bell, hype the video if you can, leave a comment if it resonated. Love to hear from you all. See you next time. Enjoy your weekend. Peace. Hey Sagittarius, what's up, y'all? Welcome to the channel. Welcome back. I hope you are doing amazing. Happy Friday to you. Let's get your messages. What's blocking you and your person from coming together? Why won't they open up their heart? What's blocking the connection? Let's see who this person is. Like, what's going on with your person? That's too many. Too many. Too many. What's going on with Sagittarius, this person? Who is this person? We have the peacemaker. I'm just looking at the way this woman's head is turned and this bird is here. Y'all know what it's giving me, like when a man like will walk up behind you and be trying to talk in your ear and you're like, leave me alone. Like, that's kind of what this is giving me. They might be very much a love bomber type of person, right? Smooth talker, charming, and it's like, leave me alone. Like, that might be the kind of person showing up here. But it says the peacemaker. That could be a Leo for some of you. It could be a Taurus or a Capricorn for others of you. Harmonious, understanding, diplomatic, passive, avoidant, and unassertive. Okay, let's see what the book says here. I don't know why I do these readings. I keep hearing this one particular song. I'm not even going to say it today. You know what? I am going to say it because it might mean something. Because I'm like, why does this song come out so much in my readings? But it's the song by Michael McDonald. And he's like, I keep again, not in love anymore. And he says things will never be the same again. So that song, in that song, he's pretty much talking about how certain things remind him of this woman. And he might like get a sentimental feeling. It may even feel a little excitement, and then it's like, oh man, we ain't together no more. And then it turns to sorrow. Maybe somebody's going through something like that. Anyway, so the light aspect of this card is the peacemaker seeks to bridge divides, create balance wherever they go. They have a natural gift for understanding different perspectives and finding common ground. And even the most contentious situations, the peacemaker values connection, diplomacy, and the well-being of all involved. And I think Michael McDonald is an Aquarius, if that means anything to you. The shadow aspect of this card is the peacemaker's desire to avoid conflict can lead to unhealthy patterns of appeasement or avoidance. They might suppress their own needs to maintain harmony and trying to please everyone. They risk pleasing no one, including themselves. Sometimes they enable toxic dynamics by refusing to address uncomfortable truths. The message of this card is, in the days ahead, you may be called to mediate a situation in your life. Whether you're navigating a personal disagreement or a larger group conflict, your ability to see both sides will be crucial. While it is important to foster understanding, remember that peace must be genuine, not just the absence of tension. Okay. For some of you, I'm sticking with my story. I feel like some of you are dealing with somebody like that. Maybe when things get difficult, they like playful and you're just like, okay, you don't take anything seriously. Like, we need to address something, and this person has a way to like disarm you, charm you, and maybe even come back and make peace with you without really dealing with the elephant in the room. That could mean something to you. Yeah, I don't think that card was supposed to be like that. I feel like I didn't shuffle these yet for y'all. But let's see. What's the message for Sagittarius? Message for you is triangle. Exploring different options. Third party, outside interference, open relationship, casual dating, no commitment, and unfaithful. Yeah, I mean, look, that's Libra energy. Some of y'all dealing with a Libra. I feel a very strong Libra energy. But somebody has a Libra moon placement or maybe a Libra Saturn placement. Third party energy, though, could be somebody's ego, fears, avoidance, anything. It doesn't have to be a person. Let's see who this person is. Sagittarius, who's showing up for you? Virgo is here twice. Scorpio, Pisces, and Sagittarius. All have mutable energy. Gemini, Capricorn, and Scorpio. Alrighty. All right, let's see what's happening here. What's blocking this connection? Some of you could also be the peacemaker. Maybe you are always the one to reach out first. You're always the one to break the ice. You're always the one to make peace. You know, that could be what it is too. We have control issues. Somebody wants too much control. And I feel like the way a lot of them get control for some of you is by like being charming. You know, it could be an Aries person. We have lack mentality. I feel like a sense of immaturity, even if they're older than you. And we have belief that everyone leaves. Yeah, this is why this person may, if you do, you know, maybe you are experiencing something like this where they're always like trying to come over your shoulder. Oh, don't be mad at me. Like that kind of energy. That is avoidant in a sense. It's not really dealing with the problem, right? And a lot of times that can work when you're in a honeymoon phase, but that's not going to work long term, you know. But this person may be afraid when you go to walk away, but if there's a love triangle, obviously that's not going to work long term. I mean, unless all parties are in agreement. Show me what I need to see about what's blocking this connection. We are going to look at third party energy at the end. Listening to faux relationship gurus. Really? Somebody listening to the wrong advice, bad advice on the internet, looking at too many I'm a relationship coach, you know. I hate those videos that pop up like on YouTube on the shorts when I'm looking at funny shorts, and then they'll put that one on where it's like, ladies, let me tell. Oh God, shut up, girl. I'm like, please stop. We have easily triggered. Yeah, I mean, we got control issues here. I don't know if this person is saying this about you, Sagittarius, because I feel like for some of you, this person irritates you sometimes. That's what I feel. What else? Keeping a backup plan just in case. Yeah, it says third party. There's some trust issues here. I just saw trust issues. And we have unconscious fears. Okay. Show me what I need to see, Spirit. Listening to faux relationship gurus. Oh my God, the sun in reverse. That's distance. That's creating a blockage. That talks about a blockage. And distance and even depression. It can talk about drifting apart from somebody because somebody's listening to bad advice. Even if it's not like online, it could just be listening to friends, family. We have the Wheel of Fortune. Yeah, sometimes I could talk about outside influences that are affecting the connection. Putting you two through changes because it's affecting what should just be flowing naturally. This is the flow state. Two majors. And they both reduce to a number 1. Number 19 and number 10 both reduce to a number 1. So maybe the number 1, 10, or 19 are significant to you. Yeah, this is what's creating obstacles in the connection. It's like people have a lot to say about it. What's easily triggered? This is about, you know, going through ups and downs in a relationship, testing a relationship. The Strength card in reverse. Yeah, that's insecurity. Inadequacy. Leo energy. You got all these majors. Six of Cups. So somebody has an insecurity here from their childhood, from their upbringing. I feel like they're kind of childish too. A Leo or a Scorpio for some of you. And this person's keeping a backup plan just in case is the Page of Swords. Libra, Aquarius, or Gemini for some of you. Could be younger. And what is that about? They like to keep their eye on other people. Yeah, Three of Cups. Yeah, somebody might be into polyamorous relationships here. Because he's a husband, but he wants 3 wives, 2 wives. What else fell? Oh, yeah, the Ten of Swords, Gemini energy. So maybe somebody betrayed you with the third party. Some of you, this is your husband or your wife. I also feel like this is advice. This could be friends giving advice that's causing problems in a relationship, like it says over here. Could be a water sign or a Gemini that's in their ear. An air sign or a Gemini. Could be a lot of gossip going on around this connection too. The Seven of Cups. This is somebody procrastinating and making a decision and sabotaging a connection because they have a fear. They got trust issues. And you know why? Because they've been dishonest before. They've been deceptive. They've broken hearts. And they're like, oh no, Sagittarius is going to do the same thing to me that I've done to other people. Let's look at the third party situation if that resonates with you. Look at that. Third party. That's the love triangle. You got the love triangle right there. All right, third party karmic situation. What's going on with that? Y'all, these can be a little reckless, so don't take them personally. Don't take them at all if they don't resonate. We got one more deck of cards after this. Just one card. We're basically sister wives. I just said the Three of Cups is sister wives. We're basically sister wives. May as well get used to it. Let's share this community, pain, and peace. Stop fighting the inevitable. And it says hashtag polylife. I'm done. I literally just said that. Okay, look. Take it or leave it. I don't know, y'all. I don't know. I mean, Scorpio, they had somebody on the DL, so I don't know what's going on. Some of them, anyway. We have, our relationship was over long before you came along. So why am I having such a difficult time letting them go? I guess I'd rather be miserable than to see them happy with you. So for some of you, there's a new person in your, a person that's in your life, and they got a person from their past that feels sad to see them move on with you. A smooth talker. It says, not on my watch. I'm determined to save my marriage no matter how toxic it may have become. Lord, I just don't know what to say. I must have been tripping when I was writing these cards. Somebody spying on you? It says, I spy on you two all the time. I know your every move. All you care about is yourself. You're just like them. Two selfish people who deserve each other. I don't know what that means, y'all. Take it or leave it. Let's see. You're in little to no contact. What's your message? What's going on with your person? You have wounded their pride. All right. His pride is deeply wounded and he is struggling to cope with the hurt. That could be another Sagittarius. That could be a Leo. That could be why somebody's feeling inadequate. That is wounded pride because the Strength card was in reverse. Strength card is pride, but it's in reverse. It was in reverse. Yeah. Could be another fire sign. Y'all might really be like fire fighting with fire. It might get real intense between you two sometime. Or maybe even a Scorpio person. Scorpio is fire and water, believe it or not. They are an honorary fire sign because they're ruled by Mars and Pluto. So, interesting. All right, y'all. Like, subscribe, hit the notification bell. Hype the video if you can, and I'll see you all the next time. Peace. Hey, Capricorn Collective. Happy birthday. Happy Friday. I hope you all are doing amazing. Let's pull some cards for you and see what's going on. What's blocking you and your person from being together? What is the issue? Why won't they open their heart to you? If it's in fact them, that is the issue. But let's see. Who is this person? You got the Jester. I think Gemini got this. Gemini, Cancer, Leo. One of them got this card. No, Cancer got this one. All right. Anyway, it says entertaining, fun-loving, joyful, irreverent, or annoying and attention-seeking. Could be an Aquarius or an Aries person for some of you. I would say Pisces as well. Okay, Capricorn. Let's see what's going on with this Jester. All right, the jester knows how to read a room, lighten the mood, and use humor as a bridge to connection. They remind us that not everything has to be so serious, and that sometimes laughter is the best form of healing. Their emotions. I gotta write something down, y'all, before I forget. I know I'll forget. Let me write it down. Because knowing me, I will forget. All right. They remind us that not everything has to be so serious, and that sometimes laughter is the best form of healing. They're emotionally intelligent, spontaneous, and deeply tuned in, just disguised behind a wink and a punchline. On the shadow side, when the jester doesn't feel safe being vulnerable, they hide behind the mask of perpetual jokes, sarcasm, or deflection. They may mock others to feel powerful, use humor to avoid emotional depth, or sabotage serious connections because they're afraid of what's underneath. Their playfulness becomes a weapon or a wall, keeping themselves at a distance from others. The message of this card is right now you may be taking things too seriously or clinging too tightly to control. This card indicates that you may need to laugh, play, and reconnect with joy. But there's another layer here. Don't use humor to avoid the truth. Soon, a moment will arise where humor can either heal a situation or derail it. Choose wisely. Now, I'm getting kind of a different message for you than I got for whichever other group got this card. For some of you, this might be you. It could be them. Could be both of you. I don't know. I feel like there's desire on both people's side, right? And there's this feeling of like, I'm not saying how I truly feel, but they're not saying how they truly feel either. Nobody will be the first one to kind of like take it a little bit deeper, right? And so what ends up happening is things get lost in translation. Like if you say something, maybe you try to make a statement that's a leading statement to get them to respond a certain way, and they just kind of laugh. And you're like, they didn't answer my question. And then you might say, well, you didn't answer my question. And they'll give you an answer, but it won't be the answer that you're looking for that really answers your question. Do y'all get what I'm saying? I don't know how to explain it. I don't know how to give y'all an example. Like, for instance, okay, you remember, I'm like I'm talking to you one-on-one. Do y'all remember when Carisha had that show, Carisha Please, right? And her and Diddy were seeing each other. And she was interviewing him. And she was like, what are we? I've talked about this on this channel before because it cracked me up. She was like, yeah, so what are we? And he was like, I mean, we date. We go on dates. And she was like, but what we is? That's what she said, what we is. That's what made me laugh about the way she worded it. Or what is we? Or something like that. She said it grammatically incorrect. That's what made it so funny. And he just kept giving her the runaround. I mean, we date. We go on dates. Sometimes we date. We go to the same place. We eat the same food. Like that type of thing. Giving you the runaround. I don't know if there's you, them, or both of you that do that. But it's like a deflection to keep somebody safe. Like I'm not going to commit to saying we're girlfriend and boyfriend. We're building something. I'm going to just kind of keep it at, this vague. I don't know. It's like you don't know where you stand with somebody. I don't like that. Okay, what's going on here? What's blocking this connection? Clean up. Somebody else got this card too. All right, it says, oh, this was Cancer. Healthy choices, prioritizing, positive life changes, accountability, and releasing burdens. Some of you could be on the Sagittarius, Capricorn cusp. This is the Ten of Wands. Owning the mess to clean up. Sometimes that shows up when somebody is like a workaholic. They have a lot of burdens, everyday stresses on them, where they feel like they have to give to so many people that they don't really have enough time for themselves. Their dating life, they don't have it. It's just kind of like, well, when am I supposed to make time to date? I help my mom out, my parents. I got to look after, I got children. I got things to do, people to see, places to go. I got to work. I got multiple jobs, like that kind of energy. So I don't feel like it's anything toxic with this, but it just feels like somebody is not doing a good job juggling a lot. So the thing that's suffering is your relationship. Okay. What signs are showing up here for you? Taurus, Cancer, Aquarius, Aries, Pisces, Capricorn, Virgo, Aquarius, Sagittarius, Pisces, Gemini, and Capricorn again. A lot of Capricorn. Oh, was there 2 Capricorns? Yeah, 2 Capricorns. All right. What's blocking this connection, Spirit? Unprocessed past traumas. It could be on both people's side. Obsession. I feel like y'all can't live with each other, can't live without each other. Some of you could definitely be dealing with another Capricorn. In anger. Could be an Aries involved. Yeah, it feels like somebody learned a long time ago to shut down emotionally. And it could be both of you. It doesn't have to just be one person. But it's like there could be a lot of frustration building. Like animosity, because you're just like, why is this person not giving me what I want? I keep trying to get something out of them. They're not giving it to me. And it's making me angry. But at the same time, that could compel you to maybe want to see this person, because it becomes like a challenge. You know what I'm saying? And we have lack of forgiveness. So there could be something that happened between you two that somebody can't get over. Maybe somebody needs to clean up a mess that they made with you. All right. What's blocking this connection, Spirit? Hot-tempered, attitudinal. Well, you got anger here. So somebody got a bad attitude. Capricorns, oh, y'all mean. My daughter's a Capricorn. She's not, I wouldn't say she's mean. But y'all are serious. Y'all don't really play with people. Like that. I was talking to my cousin yesterday. I got to call my cousin because her son's birthday is today. He's a Capricorn. And I was just like, are they mean? And I'm like, no, they're not really mean. They just don't. They don't play. Like Capricorn's got like a poker face. Okay, I don't know, Capricorn, you being mean to this person, y'all tell me, or they being mean to you. What else? A painful past experience still haunts your energy. Yeah, I mean, maybe that's what you can't forgive. Maybe some of you lose your temper with this person because they did something to you. Maybe they don't take anything seriously though. All right, we have letting the wrong people or person come in and out of your life. Oh. Now, I don't know if that's saying that you two have like a unhealthy obsession with each other. There's been traumas that have happened in this relationship that somebody can't forgive. That's what it is for some of you here. Not feeling confident. Now, that could just be simply insecurity, or that could be not feeling confident with another person. Let's see what's going on here. Some of you are on a Capricorn Aquarius cusp. I just heard Aquarius, or you're dealing with an Aquarius. What's blocking this connection? Ten of Pentacles. Family? Oh, yeah, family. A mother. It's a mama, a baby mama. It's a woman that this person sees as family or is a family member. You got two family cards here. Maybe you don't get along with this person's mother or their baby mama or something. If it's a man, flip it, though. It could be a man. It's showing up as woman energy, though. You got Aries, Venus, 11-11. You could be saying 11-11. Some of y'all, this is the twin flame. You got Cancer here. Could be Cancer, Pisces, or Scorpio. Cancer is your sister sign. And then you got Virgo, Mercury. Could be a 10-year relationship, marriage, age difference, length of time you've known them, whatever. Some of you live in the same community or the same home with this person. I don't know which order these cards came out in, so I can't really read them in the order they came out in. I think the Ten of Pentacles was first, then the Queen of Cups, and the Four of Wands. I think it came out like that. For some of you, there is somebody wanting to work something out with you, though. I do see that. I do see a homecoming here. But some of you are guarded, or this person is guarded. It's like I said, not wanting to deal with the emotions. Queen of Cups has a lid on her cup. That means she's guarded when it comes to her emotions. And her feet are up on dry land. Her emotions are where she thrives. Now, her feet in the water could mean somebody being overly emotional. This is emotional stability. It's almost like I said, somebody can have a poker face here. I don't know if it's you or the person. But for some of you, this is family that could be coming between you two. What is the painful past experience still haunts your energy? It could also be somebody got a mommy wound, though. Some kind of issue from their childhood. What is this? Seven of Pentacles in reverse. Something 7 years ago, or a 7-year situation that happened, or when somebody was 7 years old. What is this? The Temperance card. Sagittarius and Taurus Saturn is here. So this could be a 7-year relationship, marriage, or age difference for some of you. Some of you are still trying to heal or your person is still trying to heal. This may or may not have anything to do with you, or may not have anything to do with them. Something from somebody's past, and it could be connected with past traumas here. Somebody needs to heal and find some kind of balance. Maybe somebody's impatient. They need to be more patient, because you got impatience going right into patience. Maybe somebody's trying to rush the process. But some of you, this could even be financial. Somebody's not where they want to be financially. They're trying to get on to some kind of common ground with you, but they may not feel like they have a lot to offer for some of you. If it's not that, this is like a friends with benefits situation that some of you got tired of this person dragging their feet with you. Like I said, they were not really committal. Maybe just kind of keeping it fun with you. Because sometimes the Seven of Pentacles is like, let's be friends. We'll see where it goes. But this is when you grow tired of that. And you say, you know what? This ain't worth me investing in anymore. This is low effort somebody is giving me. And maybe some of you are just making peace with that. And you're very unbothered by it now. That could be what it is too. So again, Sagittarius and Taurus, Saturn is here. You could have met this person at work. Could also be that somebody dated at work before and it blew up in their face, so they don't want to do it again. Page of Swords. Letting the wrong person or people come in and out of your life. Page of Swords. Okay, yeah, so somebody's guarded. This is unprocessed past traumas. Page of Swords is somebody that's kind of like, I don't know. His sword is still up. He's debating. I don't know. He's kind of watching you, curious about you, but observing. I'm not exactly sure about you, and I am cautious. My guards are up. That's his guards being up. Could be a Libra, Aquarius, or Gemini person. They could be younger than you. Could be somebody they had a child with, though, that really causes problems. The Lovers, Gemini energy, yeah. So somebody's choices. They're being very selective now because in the past they were not. So maybe this is why they're just kind of keeping it casual with you. Not feeling confident. So we got the Two of Cups and we got the World card. This person actually sees you as their other half. This is crazy. Could be another Capricorn, Cancer, Leo, Scorpio, Aquarius, or a Taurus person. You got Cancer, Venus here. You got the Knight of Swords. This is somebody convinced that you're the one. The World card is like, you complete me. I don't know if you're in a different part of the world. This person, they're convinced you're the one right now. Why are they not feeling confident, though? Some of you, you don't trust this person because they keep being hot and cold with you. They keep popping up and disappearing. And it could be especially a long-distance relationship that feels like that. Seven of Cups. You don't feel confident because you feel like they keep their options open. Yeah, I mean, some of you know this person very well. And you know that they are not, yeah, you know them well. Your spirit of discernment showed up. You feel a bit rage baited by this person because they seem like they're inconsistent, although they know you're the one. Yeah, this is trust issues here. Something going on with trust issues. And I wouldn't blame you. And then the Knight of Wands shows up in the Three of Wands. This person could travel a lot. They could be gone a lot. It's just like, what are you doing when you're gone? What do you do when you're gone? And she said, That's a song by Brandy. I just channeled that song for somebody else, Leo, like about a week or two ago. Turn and look the other way. She said, I tried to be blind to your game, but deep down I knew you wouldn't stay around. Knew I should have left your side in the first place, but I thought it'd be cool. And I forget what she said. She said something about she would stick around after that. I don't know, y'all. So maybe y'all need to go listen to that song. I tried to be blind. It's called I Tried by Brandy. She's an Aquarius. Maybe that's why I was in Aquarius. I don't know. Some of you could have let this person get away with a lot before you actually severed ties or whatever happened between you two that makes you feel not confident in them. They could also be insecure, though. All right, y'all. Like, subscribe, hit the notification bell. Hype the video if you can. And I'll see you all the next time. Wow, look, the cards just fell on anger. Who's angry here? Where did it go? It was a green card. I don't know if you knew this person had a relationship already, because Brandy in that song, she's singing about how she knew he had a relationship and she's mad at herself because she only has herself to blame. Maybe that's you. Maybe you're angry at yourself. Maybe you won't forgive yourself. I don't know, y'all. Just take that how it resonates. Oh, I'm not done with y'all. I am not done. If you have a karmic situation going on, third-party situation, messages about this third-party situation. What's going on here? All right, it says, plot twist, I'm pregnant and I'm keeping the baby. Oh, maybe that's why somebody can't forgive someone. Seven of Pentacles in reverse would be maybe somebody thinking about terminating a pregnancy. I don't know, y'all. I would take them back in a heartbeat if they would have me. Could be a 7-year-old child involved some kind of way. You're not the first side piece they've had, and you won't be the last. And then we have, I'm working extremely hard to turn them and everyone else against you. Lord. Grow up, person. All right, y'all. If you're in little to no contact, what's going on with your person regarding the connection? Pretending to be fine. He is putting on a brave face, pretending everything is okay. That's Gemini energy. Gemini Mars in particular. Yeah, your person, like I said, everything is fun and games. And somebody could be born June 1st through June 10th that you're dealing with if it's a Gemini. Yeah. So this person, they have a poker face. I think I've said that in this reading multiple times if I'm not mistaken. All right, y'all. Let's end it there. Like, subscribe, hit the notification bell, hype the video if you can, and I will see you all next time. Enjoy your weekend. Peace. Hey Aquarius, what's up, y'all? Welcome to the channel. Welcome back. I hope you all are doing amazing. Let's pull some cards. What's going on between you and your person? What's blocking the connection? Why won't they come around? Why won't they open up their heart? What's keeping you two in separation? Who is this person first and foremost? You have the free spirit. That's why they're free spirited. They like to march to the beat of their own drum. But so does Aquarius. So could be another Aquarius for some of you. It says cheerful, quirky, spontaneous, unreliable, disorganized, and indecisive. They don't know what they want. They don't know what the hell they want. That's what it is. They like to come and go as they please. They like their freedom. Freedom, freedom, where are you? All right, it says the free spirit is uncontainable, curious, and always in motion. In their highest expression, they inspire others to break free from convention, encouraging bold adventures and authentic living. They are spontaneous, open-hearted, and often the first to remind everyone that life is too short to not chase what sets your soul on fire. But this could also be you. You could be the free spirit. Maybe it's you that's not ready to settle down. Okay. Shadow side. Endless craving for freedom can tip the free spirit into restlessness and avoidance. Responsibilities might feel like cages, and commitment can seem like a threat rather than a comfort. They may ghost when things get hard or chase excitement so feverishly that they miss the deep, quiet joy of staying still. The message of this card is to untangle yourself from whatever is weighing you down. In the near future, you will feel a powerful urge to shake routine or constraints. You might want to quit something, say no without guilt, or just take a spontaneous leap. Go ahead, do it, but do it consciously. Freedom doesn't mean abandoning everything. It means choosing what matters. The number 38 could be significant. Yeah, because it's like there's nothing wrong with wanting your space, your freedom, but you know, it's about balance. Could be distance between you two. Somebody could travel a lot. Somebody could be like a nomad here. What's your message? What's blocking the connection? Bullseye. Nothing will get in the way. Focus. No distractions set on you. Goals. No games. Serious intentions and not giving up. Somebody is like, either you see this person as the one, they see you as the one. I feel like you both see each other as the one, right? But I'm also seeing like no distractions and focus and set on you or goals. Maybe somebody is more set on goals right now if they're not fixating on you, you know, not that you don't matter to them, but, or that they don't matter to you, but it's like somebody might have other things that I think I told y'all this last week, that they are more focused on, or maybe earlier than week. What signs are showing up? Sagittarius, Cancer, Gemini, Virgo, Capricorn, Virgo, Aries, Aquarius, and Taurus. What's blocking this connection? Feeling of loss. Fear of getting hurt. You know how people like to be independent, like somebody that's like, it might be a bit toxic how independent somebody wants to be. Independence is a good thing, but like I said, it's about balance. Somebody doesn't want to depend on another person. I don't know if it's you or them. It's like I can only depend on myself. Yeah, trust issues. That's your energy. You are the trust issues card, Aquarius. Somebody can have an Aquarius Venus placement. Some of you could be born February 11th through the 18th. Bottom of the deck, we have victimhood. Could be a Gemini or a Taurus person. 5-year relationship or age difference could be significant. Somebody could have a criminal background here. A masculine in particular. Okay, let's see. Somebody's afraid to lose you, or maybe you're afraid to lose them. It's like, I'm not going to get too close because if I start letting my guards down, I'm going to get hurt again. What is this? Runner chaser dynamic. You're on a twin flame journey, a lot of you, in that runner chaser cycle. What's blocking this connection? False twin flame journey. I just said the twin flame journey. That's funny. Okay, what else? Strong boundaries. Yeah, trust issues. I don't know if this is you putting up the boundaries. You could be dealing with somebody that doesn't like to take accountability. And we have attracting unavailable people at the bottom of the deck. Interesting. This person could be emotionally unavailable or seeing you that way. Okay, show me what I need to see. Page of Cups in reverse. This person could be very immature and inconsistent in the way they communicate. They could be also very focused on like what they look like to other people. That's image consciousness. Definitely immaturity. It can also be somebody that, I mean, on a really, really, you know, deep side, it could represent somebody who is a survivor of SA or child, you know, ABUSE. It definitely is emotional immaturity. Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, who could be younger than you. Yeah, 5 of Cups. Person could be prone to like depression or something. They're a runner. Look at this. All these 5s. 5s are conflict numbers. And then you got the 10 of Swords. They've been betrayed before. Look at this. 5 right here. You could be saying 5, 5, 5. And then you got 10. 5 years are showing up. Taurus, Mercury. Scorpio, Mars. And Gemini energy is here. They really do have a fear of being hurt and how it will make them look. Wow. They're afraid of betrayal and being left out in the cold. This person also could be very focused on money. Or this could be you due to fear of like being broke for some reason. Maybe, again, I can only depend on myself. This is me against the world. I literally said it could feel like it's like I can only depend on myself. Hold on, y'all. Why is the false twin flame journey here? Because I feel like it is a twin flame journey, but maybe it is false. What does that mean? There's a lot of disappointment here. Yeah, it's like it's not fated, y'all, with the Wheel of Fortune in reverse. Sometimes that talks about things outside of your control. It's just not divinely timed right now. The timing could be bad. Can also be outside influences. Maybe there's another person they think they're twin flames with, or maybe you, I don't know. It's like there's no real direction for the connection because somebody really does like to kind of march to the beat of their own drum. Somebody could also, like I said, their money may not be good. Sometimes it talks about somebody overindulging and, you know, drugs, alcohol, usually to cope with like childhood traumas from being touched or, you know, hurt by somebody. And this is like, yeah, I do feel, especially if it's a masculine, y'all, they could be 5 years younger than you, 12 years younger than you, or you could be 12 years younger. I don't know. Take it however it resonates. I'm seeing 5 and 12 years though. What's the false twin flame journey? Are these cards in reverse? No. The Knight of Swords in reverse? Yeah, they could be, this is a follower. I say it's like no sense of direction here. Somebody is distracted by something. It's kind of what it's giving me. A Gemini, Libra, and Aquarius could be namely a Gemini. Pisces, Sagittarius, Leo, Scorpio, Aquarius. I mean, what am I saying? Leo, Scorpio, Aquarius, Taurus, Pisces, Sagittarius, or Gemini. Could be a Libra as well, though. I don't know if somebody's been trying to force it, because sometimes that's what this is. Somebody not surrendering to the outcome. I don't know if you gave them an ultimatum. Some of you may have been tired of this person being in and out. Or they could be saying this about you, because you do have the free-spirited card. And the Knight of Swords in reverse, he doesn't really have direction. He's kind of unhinged. He's literally just very impulsive all over the place. And this Wheel of Fortune, it's like, this is about ups and downs, wins and losses. It's in the losses. It's in the karmic energy, the bad karmic energy. This is like going through the motions with somebody. Some of you are tired of this person running away from you. And the runner chaser dynamic, you question if they really are twin flame. What's going on with your strong boundaries? The Seven of Cups. It's like there's somebody here that's like, I'm no longer going to be one of your options. Scorpio Venus energy. Seven of Wands. That's blocking people in their strong boundaries. Literally falling under strong boundaries because somebody keeps their options open. And it says attracting unavailable people. And that would be like emotionally unavailable. Yeah, like they flirt, but then it's this inconsistency. Somebody has cognitive dissonance. And maybe you stayed with them or dealt with them for as long as you could. Somebody does like to travel here too. That's pilgrimage energy. Page of Wands. Could be a younger Leo, Aries, Sagittarius. And you got Libra moon here. Some of you haven't talked to this person. I'm just seeing cards of blocking somebody, ignoring somebody. Or them ignoring you. I don't know. But when they want to be playful, they're coming in with communication. Very immature. They're showing up as pages. And Knight. The Knight in reverse especially. That's immature energy. All right, let's see. For those of you in a karmic situation, third-party situation, because I know some people are, you know. What is the message here? Because this could be what's blocking. What's going on with the third-party situation? If you're in a third-party situation. Don't make this. I'm not saying everybody is, but, you know, if you are. It says, I see myself as their divine masculine, divine feminine, and you as the karmic. Oh, that's why you got the false twin flame journey. Y'all, my cards be talking. You can't convince me otherwise. Okay, yeah, so for some of you, there's somebody they can't leave alone, and it ain't good for them. But the person is telling them that they're twin flames, even though they're really your twin flame. Can I be honest with you? I keep tabs on you, too, through fake profiles and get my family and friends to help me gang stalk you too. I know everything. Girl or boy, bye. What else? You be honest with yourself. I started hearing Nas when I said that, when he's like, it's called Black Girl Lost. And I think it's JoJo Casey. What's the guy? JoJo from Jodeci. I think that's him singing. He's like, you should be ashamed of yourself, the way you carry yourself, right? Shaming is a black girl lost. I don't know if that means anything to anybody. Maybe there's a black girl lost showing up here. It says, girl, move on. He's not coming back to you. He's where he wants to be now. It's funny that it said girl because I said black girl lost. But anyway, it says, so you really think they'll leave me for you? I doubt it. The two of us share an unbreakable bond. Because it's a false twin flame journey. It says, why are you upset with me? It's not like I'm the only one they're seeing. Okay, I'm getting off of here. I don't know what the heck any of that meant. One more deck. If you're in little to no communication, one card for you. Nostalgic longing. This person is longing for you. It says he is reminiscing about the good times, wishing he could turn back the time. Well, stop running. Like, the person needs to stop running and running back to somebody that is not even a true twin flame. All right, y'all. Like, subscribe, hit the notification bell, like the video if you can, and I will see you all the next time. Enjoy your weekend. Peace. Hey, Pisces. What's up, y'all? Welcome to the channel. Welcome back. I hope you all are doing amazing. Let's pull some cards and see what's blocking you and your person from coming together. What's keeping you two apart in separation? Why won't they open up their heart? Why aren't they available? Whatever it might be that you're going through in your connection. Let's see what's happening for you. Who is this person? This person is showing up as the connoisseur, refined, elegant, sophisticated, pretentious, snobbish, and disdainful. It came out in reverse though. And y'all know I've been talking about like this, somebody that could be looking for a lifestyle upgrade off of you. I mean, for some of you, this could be the kind of person you're dealing with. Maybe they are this way. But I kind of get somebody that's faking it though. I really do. Somebody can have red hair. Her red hair is just standing out. Okay. Let's look for the connoisseur. I feel like somebody want to taste the good life. Pisces, some of y'all must be really doing good for, well for yourself. The connoisseur sees the world with taste, discernment, and appreciation. They aren't just picky. They're deeply attuned to quality, craft, and nuance. Whether it's food, fashion, art, ideas, or even people, they have an eye for what's exceptional, celebrating beauty, expertise, and culture with genuine delight. But on the shadow side, the connoisseur's discernment can become gatekeeping or elitism. They might reject what's unfamiliar or less polished, assuming it lacks value. They can fall into the trap of perfectionism. They're never satisfied, quietly judging others who don't meet their aesthetic or intellectual standards. You may find the message of this is you may find yourself craving higher standards, whether in love, work, or your environment. But be careful not to let the search for the exquisite keep you from recognizing the good. A meaningful opportunity is coming your way, though it may not look perfect at first glance. If you'll stay open while still honoring your standards, you'll recognize the rare gem hidden in plain sight. Now, see, number 24 could be significant. I don't know if that's somebody's age or birthday, but listen, I'm getting a message from there. Some of you are the connoisseur. Some of you are the one that's established. And you know what? You may have dated somebody that wasn't in your league. Some of you, this person came in a packaging that you were not manifesting. Because that's the word I just heard. Like you were manifesting love. They didn't come in the package that you were manifesting, but you gave them a chance because you saw something, a little glimmer of hope, some potential. And you was like, you know what? I'm going to fine tune this little fixer-upper, right? And something could have gone wrong because usually them fixer-uppers, it'd be costly. All right. I was looking at some houses today, and these people ought to be ashamed of themselves. They fixed up some stuff, but that house, Lord, it's got potential though. That's what y'all did. Yeah, it's just like that house I looked at today. Y'all was looking at that house, and you saw like little projects you could work on, and you was like, yeah, I can do it, but I feel like you got too much going for yourself. Like to settle, if you feel like you settled. We got marriage. Wedding bells are ringing. Commitment, promise, next level, merging, union, monogamy, partnership, bond, and engagement. We're looking at what's keeping you two apart. Somebody could be married. If it's not that, it's that maybe somebody wants to be married, the other person doesn't. What signs are showing up for my Pisces collective? You got Taurus, Leo, Aries, Gemini, Leo, Sagittarius, Libra, Pisces, Capricorn. What's blocking this connection, Spirit? What's blocking this connection? People pleasing. No disrespect, but that's a Pisces trait, Cancer trait, past disappointments. And then we have feeling undeserving of love and affection. Every time I say love and affection, I hear that song by Rihanna and Future, Pisces, Scorpio. So maybe you're dealing with another water sign. You got a good heart. Pisces, your readings have been kind of reminding me just slightly, ever so slightly of Leo's readings. But Leo, I feel like they're dealing with somebody who is very financially stable. I'm not saying you're not. You might be. But maybe they're pretentious. I don't know. Or just wants to be together to be like a power couple kind of energy. That's what I was getting for Leo. Like somebody obsessed with power couple energy, right? But then it's like the love and affection part of it is not there. This could be a loveless marriage for some of you. What's going on here? What's blocking this connection, Spirit? You're getting closer. Don't give up. Okay. I mean, I don't know. Maybe you don't feel deserving of love and affection if it's not them. Maybe for some of you, past disappointments made you maybe date down. You know what I'm saying? Like, okay, I'm going to give this person a chance. And maybe you knew all along that it wasn't good for you. Bad attitude. With a Fendi bag and a bad attitude. That's all I need to get me in a good mood. That you could be dealing with a Capricorn. That's LL. I need an around the way girl. You could be an around the way girl. Or maybe dealing with one. All right, what else? We have doubts. You know, Pisces. Pisces are extremely intuitive, just like Cancers, right? I think Scorpios are as well. But with intuition, sometimes you still have to use discernment with the intuition, right? Because the intuition is very emotional. Intuition it comes from feelings, gut feelings, right? Subconscious feelings, things that are just there. Just that knowing that you have, and that's water sign energy. That's very connected to the spirituality of water signs, emotions. Some of you doubt when you know, or you doubt it when you knew that something wasn't right. This person can have a bad attitude. It says nothing, relax, it's coming. I got some good news for y'all. This may not be your person. Some of you, there's marriage coming in with another person. It says you're getting closer. Don't give up. Nothing. I'm asking what's blocking. It says nothing. Relax. It's coming. This could be somebody coming around. I don't know that I think it's the same person though. I don't. You could meet somebody in your neighborhood with me hearing around the way, girl. What's going on? You're getting closer. It could be at work. Yeah, this is a work in progress. It says you're getting closer. Don't give up. And this is about finishing what you start. Now, some of you, this is an 8-year relationship, marriage, or maybe age difference that you maybe, like I said, work with this person or things will work out between you two. It's about putting the effort in, though. What's the 8 of Pentacles? The Ace of Swords in reverse and the 4 of Cups. So Spirit is like, you don't see, this is about not crying over spilled milk. This is past relationship. This is God. Like, I got something new for you. I told you I feel something new is coming in. Because Spirit is saying no to something. This Ace of Swords in reverse is a no. And that could be like being in denial about something. Like I said, like if you have doubts about something, but you don't listen to that intuitive nature that you have. Ace of Swords in reverse could be a lack of clarity. Not able to see something the way you need to see it. It could be a Libra, Aquarius, or a Gemini. They could be deceptive too. Maybe somebody that rejects you, you miss an opportunity with. They could be self-absorbed as well. But I feel like Spirit is saying don't give up. Look, it says you're getting closer. Don't give up. But this is about focusing on the past. And then this is God, like here's a new cup. The cups represent emotions, love, and offer. So this is something coming directly from God. I told you, you're the only one to get 2 people to show up like this. Okay, what's the bad attitude? What's blocking this with the bad attitude? Some of you, this person goes or they go quiet. They withdraw when maybe they don't get their way. Or it could be a Virgo. That's your sister sign. You came out in their reading too. And then the Hierophant. Some of you are married to this person. Or this person just stuck in their ways. They could be a loner. This is like an older masculine energy for some of you. Like, I feel like they should be mature, but they could be very stubborn. The Hermit card, the Hierophant. Hierophant is definitely set in their ways. The Hermit card is somebody that's trying to be introspective, right? I feel like this person goes, they overreact sometimes, but they're like, I'm a man. Because that's what this is. This is the old school values. Like, woman, don't you talk back to me. Like, it's that kind of energy. This represents like a Stepford wife marriage. Like a woman who would be a Stepford wife. Some of you may feel like you have to kind of like be quiet because this person acts like they're the authority. This is politics. The rules of engagement with this person, if you don't want to get pulled away from, is to let them just kind of run things. I feel like some of y'all are like, I'm so tired of this. And for some of you, it is a marriage. You got the marriage card here. But I feel like Spirit could also be saying, be patient and, you know, continue to do your shadow work here. And then marriage is coming in. It could be with a Taurus for some of you. Or Virgo. What's doubts? What's blocking this connection with doubts? Queen of Pentacles and the 6 of Swords. Whether you should stay invested in something that you, someone that you care about, a situation, maybe even you have children with this person. Capricorn energy is here. And then we got Aquarius, Mercury. Like, should I stay? Should I go? I've already invested so much. I'm kind of comfortable. This is what I know. But is there something else out there for me? We got the Ace of Pentacles. There's a new offer coming in. Some of you, look at this, the Lovers. I'm telling you, that's a choice between 2, and this is also your kingdom spouse. There's somebody, you may meet this person at work. I really strongly see that for some of you. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, Mars. There could be a 1 or 3 year age difference between you two when it's all said and done. And then you got Gemini here. Wow. All right, now for those of you in a third party situation, you know that there's somebody else, whether they have a wife or husband, or you are the wife or husband, and you know they got a girlfriend or boyfriend. What's going on with the third party situation? We just got one more card after this. I read the messages. I read the messages of you begging them to come back home. We laughed at you together. For some of you, this person could tend to pull away. Maybe they are married. That could be what it is as well. That could be what it is. Maybe they walk away from their wife or husband when they have an argument or something and come see you. All right, what else? They may be married to you on paper, but their heart belongs to me. Jesus Christ. Yeah, yeah. If you are the husband or wife, though, you might be getting into arguments with this person and they pull away and you don't know why. And it's because something else has their attention. People are so weird. What else? Why won't you go away? I want them back with me. And then we have, I see myself as their divine masculine, divine feminine, and you as the karmic. You can't convince me otherwise. So if this is a mistress or a side dude, they actually feel like you're the problem. Pisces, not them. Somebody could have went on a trip with someone else. I don't know, man. Some of you are dealing with somebody that's maybe very generous towards you. Could be why you got the connoisseur here. She would definitely be a connoisseur. She likes the finer things in life. So maybe somebody very financially stable but emotionally unavailable. That could be what it is for some of you. For those of you in little to no contact, what's the message for you? We have hopeful reconciliation. He is holding on to hope that you will reconcile and rebuild together. So those are your messages, y'all. But too prideful to reach out, whoever they are. Like, subscribe, hit the notification bell. Hype the video if you can. Leave me a comment, and I will see you all the next time. Enjoy your weekend. Peace.